forth, no, we ain't going for that. All that poppin' like you tough, we ain't going for that. Nigga talking about taking, we ain't going for that. Nigga better play it cool, cause we ain't going for that. Cause we ain't going for that. Cause we ain't going for that. No, we ain't going for that. No, we ain't going for that.
So be cool, yeah, chill, yeah, tell them calm down. What I'm doing now, we be running up, get money now. Yeah, run the town, hottest niggas never knew that the chopper, nigga, we gon' shoot. They be money, I be rolling dice, I be taking chances. What I'm doing, I be motherfucking getting them to them benches. Niggas knowing, open bag, shawty, all this shit be stinking. All this motherfucking money, you ain't think that I was banking, you ain't think that I had them franking. I was drinking medication, nigga feeling like a patient. I was wasted, ayy, flowing, getting wasted. Every time we woke up, we had them bitches in rotation.
All that back and forth, no, we ain't going for that. All that poppin' like you tough, we ain't going for that. Nigga talking about taking, we ain't going for that. Nigga better play it cool, cause we ain't going for that. Cause we ain't going for that. Cause we ain't going for that. No, we ain't going for that. No, we ain't going for that. I got walk and I got ass, it's a walking pharmacy. Shit ain't gon' lie, I'm getting that money, it ain't really hard to see. Blow down the pound, go out of town, she really put her faith in the street. I told her every time I make money, money don't make me, I'm the kid. On the balcony, niggas who they thinking about how to get rich. Till then I'ma pop bottles, live it up to the end. Hop off in that charger, pulling off once again. On the side of me, keep protected if it needs. So walk in the court, shit, I'm on that shit again. I can see the hate through the ultraviolet lens. Shit, I knew her barrel right when she put off in the beam. And you know I said her right, but you know we got all that back and forth, no, we ain't going for that. All that poppin' like you tough, we ain't going for that. Nigga talking about taking, we ain't going for that. Nigga better play it cool, cause we ain't going for that. Cause we ain't going for that. Cause we ain't going for that. No, we ain't going for that. No, we ain't going for that. Ain't never falling off, I keep no racks now. I'm ballin' like the Hawk, racks in the pack now. Shit, they yellin' touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them. Ain't never falling off, I keep no racks now. I'm ballin' like a Hawk, racks in the pack now. Shit, they yellin' touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them, yeah. Did the dash, still in the bitch. Molly on the fire, then his ass. Real bad bitch, did the perky dance. Failing out over Berkey. But I ain't buying that. The kid came smelling like the strong, don't remind me. 6,500 on the bullshit, I'm grinding. I'm still got timing. Cartier watch with the wrist and it's blinding. Every time I clean that beat, that auto start up. That's a money move, watch the money move. Go on a money move, watch what the money do. Watch what the money do. Started from the bottom now, who I'm with the same thing as us. We act a fool, we act a fool, baby. We act a fool, we act a fool in it, bitch. We act a fool in it, baby. We act a fool in it. It's us, ain't never falling off. I keep no racks now. I'm ballin' like the Hawk, racks in the pack now. Shit, they yellin' touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them. Ain't never fallin' off. I keep no racks now. I'm ballin' like a Hawk, racks in the pack now. Shit, they yellin' touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them, yeah.
Let me play it easy, play with me, chopper suit, nigga, he on me, I'm on the stove. Yeah, the nigga going crazy, yeah, I'm rocking at them show. I'm 1,000 for life, gotta keep it in the street. Nigga play with me, like to make it go easy. I'm the one that really bout to cut this shit just like karate. Nigga really know what poppin'. I'm a player, I keep some options, get some money, keep it poppin'. Bitches know that how we rockin'. Number one trending toppin', I'm the one that she be toppin'. Wear white or the gold, cause you know this shit go. Man, how this shit go. We really got it, yo. Man, don't put it on my soul. Nigga, turn this shit so glow. Nigga, gotta get it in, nigga. One day we go.
Ain't never falling off. Yeah, I keep the racks now. I'm ballin' like the Hawk. Racks in the pack now. Shit, they yelling touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them. Yeah, still ballin' on them. Yeah, still ballin' on them. Ain't never falling off. Yeah, I keep the racks now. I'm ballin' like a Hawk. Racks in the pack now. Shit, they yelling touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them. Yeah, still ballin' on them. Yeah, still ballin' on them. Yeah, I keep the racks now. I'm ballin' like the Hawk. Racks in the pack now. Shit, they
Yo, what's good, family? It's your boy Demond in the building, man. We talk Hawks TV, all things Hawks, man. Listen, bro. Uh, the homie Kuminga has left the Atlanta Hawks. He is signed to the Timberwolves. Um, 2-year deal. $13 million. He bypassed. Let me share this with y'all, man, so y'all can see what I'm reading here. So we all on the same sheet of music, man. Let me share this with y'all. As y'all can see, Kuminga agreed to a 2-year, $13 million deal with the Timberwolves plus a player option. Kuminga will be a starter beside Anthony Edwards, Melo, Jaden McDaniels, and Gobert. Kuminga chose the Timberwolves over offers from the Lakers, Bulls, and Blazers, bypassing a similar starting role in $12 million plus annually over 3 years in LA to land in Minnesota for a short-term deal and ability to have more control of his future. So basically, we wasted our motherfucking time. So basically, we lost Porzingis and Kuminga and got nothing in return. And I'm over here thinking we gonna get second round picks. We didn't even get that. And I think one of the reasons is that, I think that Kuminga's agent and the Hawks front office, I think there was some back and forth going on. Bro, he signed for $6 million, dog. Do y'all hear me? Do y'all hear me? He signed for $6 million. And he did that shit on purpose. Because if he take the $6 million, the Wolves can sign him outright without a sign and trade, so we don't get shit. And I'm not, and I can't be mad. I can't be mad at the player. I can't be mad at the player, man. I guess that's Kuminga's way of saying "F you, Auntie Sailor." You know what I'm saying? Now, guess what? Now I'ma leave, and now you have nothing to show for the Porzingis move. We couldn't even get 2 second-round picks, bro. He signed for $6 million, bro. Just so we can't get just so a team didn't have to do a sign and trade, bro. Just so they didn't have to do a sign and trade. Kuminga said, "Hey man, throw me a player option. I'll come there for $6 million and be your starting power forward, and you don't have to get a Hawks nothing." So all that flipping cake Porzingis, you flip Porzingis and got absolutely nothing at the end of the day for this guy. And like I said, man, he did it on purpose. No foot, he did no foot. That was a FU to the Hawks. That was a big FU to the Hawks. Because if he went to any other team and took that 12 plus million, it would have been a sign and trade. And we would have got something out of the deal. Yes, it was, Foot. I mean, I'm telling you what it is. I know for a fact what it is. So I mean, you could disagree all you want, but I know for a fact. But the Hawks didn't want to give Kuminga a starting role. All I'm gonna say is this, man. This is all I'm gonna say. I'm not the coach. I'm not the general manager. I'm not in the front office. Yes, it did, Foot. I'm telling you for a fact, Foot. I wish you would stop it. I'm telling you for a fact, my boy. It was his choice for a sign and trade. Because if he would have went to the Lakers, it would have had to be a sign and trade because they couldn't sign him outright. But he goes to Minnesota, signs for a short-term deal, $6 million, that they don't have to sign and trade for him. That's why we don't get shit. And I'm not mad at the player. You know, that's his career. That's his career. But, you know, I believe Kuminga was like, you know what? Since y'all want to play games, watch this. Boom. I'm gonna go sign here for $6 million. But what's crazy is I was telling my homeboy this a month ago. Isn't that crazy? I was telling one of the Kuminga supporters a month ago, this is exactly what I would do. Take the short-term money, take the short deal, go somewhere where you can compete and win, and you'll pick it on the back end. I said that a month ago, before all the Cleveland crap, all that junk. I said that a month ago, man. I would take the short-term deal because let me tell y'all something, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something. When you watching sports, okay, and just listen to the athletes. Just listen to the athletes, especially in the NBA. It's all about the opportunity. It doesn't matter how good you are if you don't get the opportunity. And that's why I was telling my boy, once I figured out that the Hawks was not going to give him a starting role, okay? Once I knew that, now just so you know, okay, and I'm not gonna get my boy up. But just so you know, I knew about this. I knew about the road. I think I mentioned it up here before. I've mentioned it in some of the chats that the main thing with the Hawks wasn't the money. He wanted to start. I mentioned that in chats. My homeboy could tell you. I knew about that soon as the season ended. I knew about it because he told me. He was like, "Hey, Kuminga wants to start. The Hawks won't guarantee him a starting role, and that's why Kuminga agent went looking for a trade, and that's why I put a post up. I think I put a post, or did I put it in? I might have put it in a group chat. But that's why I said I wish Auncey would have just traded him instead of saying go find a deal, because now you have nothing. So right now I'm looking at Auncey. He got 2 strikes on him right now. Well, I ain't gonna say 2 strikes. This offseason, he's two bad moves. 2 bad moves this offseason. Letting Kuminga go for nothing. That's 1. And 2, what was the other one I was gonna say? Kuminga. Oh, and re-signing Buddy Hield. That's such and when I every time I think of the Buddy Hield re-signing, obviously I'm not mad at the player because hey, you give me money, I'm taking it. But for somebody to tell me the trade fell through, that sounds like a rookie mistake to me. We can't afford for trades to fall. As we are over here penny pinching, okay? Our organization penny pinches. So you cannot make that type of mistake. All money matters for us. All money is important to the Atlanta Hawks because we got a pin. We on a budget over here. I cannot believe this dude signed for $6 million, man. And we giving Buddy Hield $9 million. We didn't give up anything for him. We got expiring. What are you talking about, Foot? What are you just talking just to talk? Because you're making no sense. What you mean we didn't give up nothing? You traded Porzingis, and what have I been saying? I said you should have just kept fucking Porzingis and let him expire. Why go through the bullshit if you don't have a plan? I mean, come on, man. Like some of y'all gotta start thinking before y'all be saying shit, bruh. What was the point of trading for Kuminga if you're not gonna get shit for him, or your plan wasn't to keep him? You should have just kept Porzingis. And then say, you know what, bro? We just gonna let him expire, and we gonna take the cap. That's all I'm saying. Like, I don't know where y'all be coming up with some of this stuff, man. Well, we didn't do that. I didn't say all that. What I'm saying is this. If you're letting players leave like a Kuminga, get something in return. Obviously, yeah, we wanted a first round pick. Okay. But we all know, because I hate when I gotta go detail and explain stuff step by step in detail. Okay. If you're gonna let a guy like Kuminga go, obviously, yeah, you want a first round pick. But we know your value is what people gonna give up for you. So we was like, you know what? F it. If we can get 2 first round picks for the guy, so be it. So we wasted all this time for nothing. He should have just cut him at the end of the season. Like, this is crazy, man. We ain't get a second round pick, and we weren't getting a first round. No shit, Bud. Did you hear what I said? I said we would like to get a first round pick, but we know your value is set by what teams are willing to give up for you. I need you to listen, Foot. You're not listening. You're not listening. So now, so now we got what, 17 dudes left? So now we got to get rid of 2 more dudes. Who we getting rid of? Let me see. Let me see. Damn, $6 million? We couldn't let this nigga start for $6 million, bruh. We couldn't let him start for $6 million and just see how it worked. And if it didn't work, we could have traded him. We couldn't let him $6 million. Oh my days. No, you didn't hear me, Foot. You're not listening. You too busy want to come up here and respond to, I don't know what you be responding to at the time. But I don't know. I'll be like, what is Foot talking about? Is he not hearing what I'm saying? I'm just like, damn, we ain't getting nothing. Nigga, we usually at least get cash considerations. We couldn't get cash considerations. $6 million? We didn't have $6 million and let this nigga start for a couple games. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I would have gave him the $6 million. I would have let him start about 15 games, and then I would have went back to whatever we was gonna do. And then traded him. $6 million? And we got Buddy here at 9. He don't even play. I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. Listen to me. Hey, listen to me right now, family. Listen to me right now. Okay? All y'all out there, all you Atlanta Hawk fans who think we gonna get Anthony Edwards, hey, y'all better be on Anthony. Y'all better be on the Minnesota Timberwolf hate watch. Y'all better be on the Minnesota Timberwolf hate watch. Cause if these dudes, you got Ant-Man, Kuminga, Melo, Gobert, bruh. If you want Ant-Man to come to Atlanta, you better be on the Minnesota hate watch. You better hope everything go wrong. You better hope everything goes wrong, bro. If y'all think we gonna get Ant-Man, man. Hey, cause you know the first thing I heard, the first thing that popped in my head when they say he went to Minnesota was when I was just about to say that, Marion. The first thing popped in my head was when Ant-Man walked up to Jalen Johnson and was like, "Hey, y'all got Kuminga? Y'all got them wings." Man. That's the first thing popped in my head, man. Damn. I mean, I was just hoping we was gonna get something, man. Damn. I mean, I knew he was gonna be gone because I already knew that the Hawks wasn't gonna give him the starting role that he wanted. But I was like, man, at least get something for him. I just wanted to see what we was gonna get. But well, family, y'all see it. Let me see. What's this? Ball, Edwards, McDaniels, Gobert, Kuminga, AO, Division Bone, shit. Oh shit, they kind of tough. Trey Lyles, Jalen Clark, Josh Green, Isaiah Evans. Shit, they kind of tough. He turned down a 2-year offer to play with Luka and Austin Reeves. The Timberwolves have now passed the Lakers for third best odds to win the West. Damn. They giving Kuminga that type of effect? The Timberwolves have now passed third best odds to win the West. Oh, damn. Look at them odds. But damn, that's still good, though, to be third. The Timberwolves would use a $6.1 million taxpayer mid-level. This nigga signing for the mid-level. Oh, my days. Oh, they gonna cut somebody. They gonna cut somebody. They already got it. They already got it in mind, bro. We already know what's gonna happen right there. We already know what's gonna happen right there. Okay, now let me go look at all right, man. Hold up. Hold up, gang. All right, let me see what we're working with now. So we still gotta dump 2 dudes though. I don't know who we gonna get rid of though. Let me see here. Foot just told you that's all they had to give. No, man. Bruh, listen. Listen to me. Listen to me, bro. Okay? Listen to me. When before they make Kuminga the offer, okay? You listen, little man. I need y'all to listen because I always assume y'all know certain things or y'all thinking like I'm thinking. Okay. So let me just explain it bit by bit. Okay. Before Minnesota offers him that money, okay, they already know who they gonna get rid of, bro. Okay. Most teams not gonna make a move, and they are already unless you the Hawks, unless you the Hawks. Okay, most teams not gonna make a move like that unless they already got it lined up. Cause why get Anthony Edwards to go talk to Kuminga if you don't already know who you gonna get rid of? But the Kuminga saga is over. You know, salute to all the Kuminga fans who was tapped in. We enjoyed y'all company. We enjoyed y'all company. Tapped in on We Talk Hawks, man. Hope y'all have fun over there in Minnesota. I guess somebody go over there and start We Talk Wolves or something. But salute to the Kuminga fans who was tapped in. We appreciated the support. We had fun that second half of the season. You feel me? We appreciate that. So if y'all know y'all always more than welcome. Come back, come tap in with the homies. You feel me? Hopefully y'all do good over there in Minnesota. Hopefully JK finds what he looking for. Opportunity. You feel me? So now now on to Hawks basketball. Jalen Johnson, Dyson Daniels, CJ McCollum, Ludor, Okonwu, Nikhil, Ja, Kispert, Hill, Wiggins, Flemings, Carter, Zuby, Asa, Mo, Nimhard, Visar. Bro, I don't know who they gonna move, bro. Because we gotta get down. We gotta get rid of 2 dudes. We gotta get rid of 2 guys, bro. I don't know who we gonna get rid of. You know what I'm saying? So, obviously it's not gonna be a starter, obviously. It ain't gonna be none of the 3 rookies. I don't see Kispert getting moved without attaching a first round pick. Damn, bro. Who are they gonna move? But how do you I don't see how you move Buddy Hield. Salute to my boy Julian in the building, man. Appreciate that. Kuminga fans staying here, especially those Wolves Hawk watch parties. I'm a fan of Utah Hawks. Let it come. Hey, I appreciate you, my boy. Yeah, come. Make sure you tap in when we play the Wolves, man. Make sure you tap in. Make sure you tap in, man. You feel me? Um, Mo G, bro. Y'all gonna get rid of Mo G? And he injured right now, bro. And Mo injured. You gonna get rid of an injured guy, bro? It's got to be. In a perfect world, it would probably be Buddy Hield and Kispert. In a perfect world, but we know in order to get rid of one of those guys, you're gonna have to give up a draft asset, some draft capital to get rid of. I don't know about I don't know, man. Buddy Hield at 9 million, that might be an overpay for a lot of teams. That's definitely an overpay for a contender. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, y'all guess as good as mine, man. I'm like y'all, man. I'm gonna have to wait and see. I'm gonna have to wait and see what Ansi does, man, because I don't see like, bro, getting rid of Mo G to me wouldn't make sense because I'm thinking that Ansi Sailor is an analytics guy. Asa and Zuby are better than Mo G, but that's not what the analytics say. The analytics say Mo G is our best defender. Like, let me show y'all something, man. I ran into this guy I ran into this guy on X, bro. Shout out to the homeboy. Uh, I hate when I don't know people. You know, man. Let me tell you something, man. I hate when I don't know people's real name, man, because it sounds crazy when I be calling people by their internet name. But the homeboy 10 put me on the buddy. Hold up, let me find it. And he had a good stat about Moji. I meant to retweet it and share it with y'all, but I'll put it on so y'all can see because he posted the numbers on Moji. And I find it fascinating when non-Hawk fans talk about the Hawks. Ah, here we go. This guy. Where's the Moji thing at? Because he liked Moji. Look at this right here, gang. Y'all see this? Oh, hold on. I got on the wrong one. Hold up. Y'all see this right here? Y'all see that right there? I probably need to make it bigger, huh? Hold up. Pause. Let me see. All right. Shut up, Cujo. Shut up, Cujo. Shut your ass up. Damn, bro. This nigga, bro. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Bro, I cannot stand this nigga Cujo, bro. Oh my days, bro. I cannot stand this nigga, bro. This dude remember everything. Nobody else remember that shit but you, man. Damn, bro. Damn. All right, let me talk about my boy Moji, man. Damn, bro. This motherfucker be remember all type of stuff, dog. Shit. All right, let me talk about my boy Moji, man. Damn, Cujo, you messed me up, man. Knocked me off my flow. Uh Shut your ass up, Raj. Oh man, y'all stupid, bro. Y'all crazy. But let me look at Mo G real quick, man. Mo G on court rating, he got a B minus. On court defensive rating 112. On off defensive rating 3. He got a D in single season impact A plus. Rim frequency B plus. So I mean, look at these numbers right here. These analytics say he Gucci for us right here defensively. That's what the analytics say. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe y'all remember that shit, man. I can't, man. I need to watch what I be saying to y'all now. I need to. Oh my days, man! I can't fuck with Cujo, man. I'm gonna meet Cujo ass in person, dog. I gotta meet Cujo in person. This nigga, bro. I tell you, man. But let me get off of that because Cujo get on my nerves with this one right here. But y'all really would get rid of Mo G though, man? That's crazy. Y'all gonna get rid of Mo G? Y'all gonna get rid of Mo G, man? That's crazy, man. Hold on, let me drop the link, man. Anybody want to come tap in? Y'all know I ain't finna be up here for. I ain't finna be here for. Let me tell you something, man. I was on my way. I just made. Shout out my boy Cujo, because I was in the kitchen. Right, I'm in the kitchen working this right wrist. I was in the kitchen like this. Yeah, I know. Y'all know how I go when you be in the kitchen working, cooking it up. You know, I had the pots popping. I just finished. I was just about to walk into the garage and enjoy my freshly cooked meal. And then I get the notification. We got nothing for Kuminga. Zero zilch. Nothing. I was just like, damn, bro. We got the homeboy Juan in the building, man. What's good, my guy?
What up, bro? I know I ain't been on in a while, bro.
Well, you ain't. I ain't done this. This is my first show in about 9 days. We ain't nothing going on till today.
Yeah, I know, but I know you be having one like once a week, man. I just miss all of them. We in the field forever, dog. But we just finished our Calfix. We done, and so man, I got less than 30 days, so I'm coming home, man.
Oh, damn, that time went by fast, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously not for you, cause you going through it, but like,
yeah,
it seemed like you just told me you was rolling out.
Yeah, and so I got 1 year, my first seat now, and then I'm gonna do this second year, and then I'm either taking an HAC first sergeant position, or I'm going to try to find me an ops sergeant major position.
Well, you need ops sergeant major or damn master sergeant, shoot.
Well, yeah, I mean,
anywhere without some Joes.
Yeah.
Oops. Can I say that? Can you say that in the Army these days?
You say Joes.
Oh no! Don't give me no calls and statement time, cause I called them Joes.
Yeah, man. So I wanted to comment on the Kuminga fiasco, man. Because,
talk to me.
So it wasn't about. I don't even think it's about the money demand, because we had his bird rights and we could have offered more. Like you said, it was a starting position role. We didn't guarantee it. We've lost 2 small forces all season, one by trade and one by signing with the Minnesota Timberwolves. So we have a void, in my opinion, at small forward.
Can't Dort play small forward?
But he's 6'4". You know what I mean? It will be, he's just big. You know what I mean? And so you lose some talent, you lose a little bit of ability to dribble off the ball. You know what I mean? Like, he's a spot up shooter, man. He's not going to attack the rim. You know what I mean? He's a stand in the corner shooter. That's what Lou Dort is now. 4 years ago, Lou Dort was not a stand in the corner person. You got Wiggins, you know what I mean? But are we starting him? And so just like you were saying, like it's not about the money, it's about the talent acquisition and the ability that we're not we didn't give him and Jalen a full year to materialize. Just like we didn't give the newfound Jalen and Trey Young a full year to materialize, you know what I mean? And I would have
Or you
liked,
didn't get you also didn't give Trey and Murray a year under
yeah,
Quinn together.
yeah, I would have liked to see the Hawks at least give both of them a year to see where we can go or what's the next move because we're dropping off talent faster to try to take on smaller contracts, man. And like Kuminga's not the be all world all thing to do, man. He's not the best player in the NBA. He's not going to sit here and change your team overnight. But he's a glue guy, and he was better than any small forward we had at the Hawks right now, currently right now, because he can get you 25 points in a game. He can guard multiple positions just like Lou Dort. He's taller, he's stronger, and he was one of our most impactful players in the playoffs when we won the games that we won. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's not a spot up shooter. Quinn wants dudes to sit in the corner where he wants his small forwards to sit in the corner and spot up and shoot. Kongu, same way. You know, he got better this year. Good for him with his 3-point position. But he wants these guys to sit in the corner and spot up and shoot. Let Nall, Dyson, and Jalen operate down the lane, man. And it's just some, you know, what's his name? Kuminga game is not like that. He's a true slasher. He will slash and dunk on you. He will catch the ball and he will put it on your dome piece, man. And like, he's going to a better team right now. Like, he don't have to be the star, but he can absolutely come in there and help out Anthony Edwards, Jalen McDaniels, Rudy Gobert, and Melo. They got a pretty good squad over there. You know what I mean? And I just think we're never going to go get a superstar. Everybody keep talking about all this money we're going to have this offseason. We're not going to get no superstar. We don't do that here. We do not do that here in Atlanta.
That's not, you know what I was told, Juan?
What's that?
I was told I was told we're gonna make a big splash either the deadline or this free agency coming up.
Man, look, I don't believe it. So Demond, again,
Hey, do y'all want death or a big splash? It just seems
Hold on,
Archie.
hold on, Archie. Hold on, we going around real quick. Go ahead, Juan.
My bad.
I'm not mad that he's gone. I'm also not mad that Hawks didn't give him $20 million, but it just shows that the guy didn't want to be here. And he's like, you're not going to like at least give me a starting role. You know what I mean? I'm going to go for the bare minimum. And so these are the same people in your comments, the same people on the threads and in Twitter that's saying the money that we are going after Jaylen Brown or one of those type of players, you know what I mean, is a net negative for the Atlanta Hawks. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand how fans expect to get to a championship when you're constantly in the draft every single year and you're picking up unusable pieces that teams don't want no more. That's just my opinion.
What's good, Julian? Then we go John, then Archie.
Yeah, I'm just here, just to pitch in, answer some questions. I know what you know, Dedmond and
Demond.
I'm sorry.
Hey, this nigga been calling me Dedmond for months now, bro.
You correct me from the start, man. Demond, there you go. I think he just wanted. I think what Edwards saw in him 2 seasons ago in that playoff series is a guy that wants to compete, someone that rises to the occasion. And you read Sean's report that they met with him for 4 hours in Miami, and Edwards really pursued him. And everyone always says that he's just pursuing the bag. He just wants money. It never was about that with Kuminga. And a rational conversation with people that if they he just wanted a chance. Same thing with Jalen Johnson. He got drafted with a middle team. They gave him time to develop. And I've been pointing out the incidences that he's been shown with the Warriors, and they kept on knocking him down. So he just wants a chance to compete, and I think that's what Edwards saw, and the organization said, okay, yeah, we're going to give you your guy. And that's what I'll say for now. You can move on, but I'm here to answer any questions or pitch in anything.
What's good, OG John?
He's gearing up.
He's in thought. He's in deep thought. Can you hear us, John?
I guess I'm in a bad spot, but
you good?
Julian, I'm going to go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead. Hey, Julian, man, I remember you and the young lady joined We Talk Hawks right when they traded Kuminga here, and you guys really had some bright hopes for him being here. But with these clowns you got here now, I told y'all that these people are nothing but running a puppet mill around here. Going walking around here, gonna have some fat pockets just to try to lure somebody here. Man, ain't nobody coming here. Ain't
You're the
nobody coming
go.
here. Y'all
You're
gonna walk around here. The Atlanta Hawks gonna be walking around here with the fattest pockets in the NBA, and nobody's gonna come here. Not with this coach. And just like Juan pointed out, this man is a slasher. This man is a slasher. You need slashers. You need people that can play in the mid range. You need people that can play all over the court. Not stand out there at the four corners of the world waiting on somebody to drive to the doggone basket and pass them the ball. Ricochet, I mean, oh my goodness. And then poor Mara. Has anybody called Mara to check on him?
Nah,
Because he
matter of
was the
fact,
one.
let me text my boy, man.
Yeah, cause y'all remember when y'all first got him?
Hey,
When you
Mora,
first got
hey, Mora.
Kuminga,
Hey, he already texted me, man. Hold on.
man, and I'm not gonna pick on Mara. I'm not gonna mess with him because I know this hurts. I know this hurts because everybody was integrating this man into the Hawks' future plans. He was supposed to be part of the core. He was supposed to be someone that we could rely on coming off the bench or starting or whatever. And these bums, boy, and see that. And another thing, Demond, I told everybody while you were trying to collect all that money, betting folk on what the win total was going to be this year, and here they do this. you poor people got sucked in there by Demond betting money. Oh Lord have mercy. Hey, Kool-Aid. See what I told you. I told y'all. I told y'all. Don't trust these suckers. They don't know what they doing. They don't know nothing. They don't know nothing. I told y'all, man. Ooh wee. That's all I got to say. That's just ooh wee.
What's good, Kool-Aid?
Hey man. Hey, I told y'all Kuminga was a renter. He was a renter. He was a renter guy. They thought they were gonna get him for a moment, try to sneak into that finals with him. We need to win now. Let's go get him now. They had no plans about letting that guy called Quinn. I already know what he wants. Quinn is controlling every single aspect of this team right now. So, and I tell you right now, he don't like Moji. He didn't like the number one draft pick. Hey man, he got where he didn't like Trey Young. And hey, now the guys that he got now is the guys that he want. He all the guys he got from over there from with OKC, that's who he wanted. Hey, now your boys who they draft this time. This might be the time you might see some draft picks get some playing time, because I really think that Quinn had something to do with getting these draft picks. That's what I think. So, but hey, man, congratulations to your boy going over there with Timberwolves. He finna go over there and probably be right back in the Western Conference Final playing one of the top two teams, man, trying to get past the Nuggets. Hey, he right with the right people, man. Mm-hmm. Hey, congratulations to him, man. He's supposed to be with a winning team in the first place, man, not over here with losers. So
Demond,
that's what I have.
Yo,
I was going to ask a question. How would you feel if the Hawks signed Kuminga over CJ and then had the exact same offseason, the draft of Zuby, Flemings, brought in Lou Dort and Wiggins? How would you feel about this team?
I mean, I think we'll be in a better spot, but here's the deal. We don't have. I'd rather keep CJ McCollum because we don't have a 3-level scorer on the team outside of McCollum. So I mean, if we give up McCollum, then who gonna get us all these buckets? You see what I'm saying? McCollum can get us a bucket from anywhere on the floor, and he can handle the ball. I mean, at the end of the day, what I wanted to see, like I told people, man, I don't care about all the other players. I wanted to see honestly build around Jalen Johnson and Kuminga as our starting wings. Then fill in the blank with I don't care who you fill in the blank with. But I thought that a Jalen Johnson Kuminga wing duo would probably be our best duo right there. Because one, I like they don't have the same play style. Kuminga plays with more, and I was telling people this earlier. He plays with more force. He plays with more power. He's a guy who gets the ball inside the 3-point line and can go downhill and force the issue, force contact, get to the free throw line. We don't have a guy like that as of now. I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, like at the end of the day, Onsi and Quinn, they've got rid of all the guys that we have said, not we meaning Hawk fans, if the shoe fit, wear it. We have gotten rid of all the guys that everybody said was a negative on the team. So we should see. So this team should win more than 46 games. They should go further in the playoffs, according to what the fan base is telling me. The fan base is telling me that this team is better right now without Kuminga, without Richardson, without DeJounte Murray, without John Collins. So this season should show that this team is that good. I mean, in my opinion, like I said, I've told everybody this weeks ago. I see us around 39 to 43 wins because we are in the regular season. It's gonna be fun for us because all we can do is get out and run. We're gonna run. We're gonna shoot a bunch of threes. But once again, if we make it to the playoffs and the game slow down, we are in trouble. Especially offensively, we are in trouble. We are in trouble. So, I mean, me personally, I don't mind keeping CJ McCollum because we don't have a scorer who can replace him, especially at the guard position. Who gonna replace him? Not Dyson Daniels. Who's our other guards? No, not better than CJ McCollum. I mean, Flemings, probably not. Most likely not, especially not this year. So I mean, like I told people, man, so play hard, get better season, man. I mean, and you look at, I know fans excited about the Lou Dort signing, but guess what? He's on a 1-year deal. CJ McCollum's on a 1-year deal. So that tells me that the Hawks are not committed to these guys. So I mean, like I don't like I said, in my opinion, and I want to say this just so everybody know. In my opinion, and I hope the Hawks prove me wrong, this is just gonna be another mid-Hawk season. It's not spectacular. Hopefully, we can make a nice run in the NBA Cup. Shout out to my boy Ryan, man. Birdcage LLC. Make sure y'all tap in with my boy Ryan, man, with the Falcon.
Wrong Ryan. And was he in the chat?
Not
Sorry.
you, Ryan. I know
there's,
who you
there's
are.
too many Ryans
Ryan.
up here.
I know Ryan. That's why I said the Birdcage LLC, Ryan. But that's what I'm saying. So, like, I just expect us to have another mid-season. It's gonna be average. Hopefully, we can do a nice little NBA Cup run to get excited. But I mean, I don't really see this team. I don't see and maybe somebody can show me and point it to me, that I don't think that we are gonna make any noise this year. I think we'll be a decent team, just enough maybe to make the playoffs, and that's about it. I mean, for me. But once again, for me, is I'm at the point we gotta be a second round team. We gotta be a conference final team, in my opinion. But that's just me. That's just me. You feel me?
Well, let me put my question. Let me put my answer to it. Hey, if it would have been like what you said, I wouldn't have felt no different because my heart is broken off of Trae Young. I'm just be frank, straight up. My heart. So I'm at a place where the Hawks is right back on having to go and get and win to get. I mean, really win to get people back on the bandwagon. And so I think what would have been more exciting to me now if they would have added a Kuminga to the Trae Young crew, that would have been exciting. Now you have some coaches and some stuff like that would have took and brung Kuminga in that last year on a run with Trae Young, KP, Nar, Jalen Johnson, and rented him on that run. Now that would have been exciting to me. And I think that with a smart coach he wouldn't have had to been going out there. Yeah, he would probably have to do a little bit different because he had to give Trae Young that money. But at the same time, I think it would have been like what Kuminga going over there with Anthony Edwards them and playing with Melo Ball. Now you see how the organization know how to do. You see how everybody doing. You put Kuminga in that sort of almost in that category with that guy, with those guys. And so I'm seeing everybody tripling up with these guys, trying to win championships, not trying to get in the playoffs, not trying to save money, all of that kind of stuff. And you see Kuminga he wanted to start, and they decided to say what they decide: a championship team, a team who's been to the finals, the Western Conference Finals several times, competed with the team that went to the championship last year, trying to get to the championship, and they decide to take on Kuminga and give him a starting position. That's all he really ever asked. More than money, from what I'm saying. He asked it for the Warriors. He asked it when he came to Atlanta. And when he was out there, yeah, he wanted 25. He wanted his money, but at the same time, look, if you're gonna take less money, do like what LeBron James did. Take that money, go play with somebody who has a potential chance to win.
But also him taking that amount of money basically was like a FU to our front office. Because now
exactly.
they could sign him outright, so we get nothing in return.
Exactly. So you see, I've been doing it the whole time.
So you had Porzingis. So basically, you just basically gave Porzingis away for a rental, basically. So I mean, but my thing was, it's like I said, man. I wish Ansi would have been on the front foot if he knew. And it's the same thing I said with Ansi about Trae Young. If you already know you don't want the guy on the team for whatever the reason is, I wish he was just a little bit more proactive, so the return would have been better. You know what I'm saying? I'm just upset we didn't get nothing in a return, because at the end of the day, man, like I tell y'all, bro, I always tell people this, bro. I'm just a fan. You know what I'm saying? I don't control what the Hawks gonna do, but as a fan, I look at the return, and I think if Ansi would have been on the front foot, you get something in return for Kuminga. Maybe you get a bit better package back for Trae Young and whatnot. But now, I mean, this is where we at right now. So, like I say, looking at the current, and you still got to get rid of two dudes. So, I just wish, I don't know, man. I already told y'all how I felt I already told y'all we was play hard, get better year. I told y'all 39 to 43 wins, plus or minus, depending on the injury. If we get injuries, but I mean, you're really looking at probably the same shit you saw last year. Gonna be probably a mid-level team. May not avoid the play-in. You probably not gonna get past the first round. But I know how some people are. They're gonna look at that as a positive. Which, I mean, hey, if you want to see it as a positive, go ahead. But like I tell people, my days of mid basketball, my days of celebrating winning games in the first round, those days for me, and once I can only speak for me, those days for me is over with, man. You know, it's time for in my opinion, it's time for Atlanta Hawk fans to start demanding some type. I think our level, how can I say this? I think our expectations for our team need to be a little higher than what they normally are. And it's funny when people come up here and we celebrating 43, 44, 45 wins. Like that's game changing. Like that's record breaking. I think it's crazy when we come up here and we celebrate. We beat a team in the first round 2 times. That's crazy to me, right? And I know what some people like to say. Well, they was the champions, but when we played them, they was not the champions. They were just a 3rd seed. A matter of fact, they were what was it?
They were a 3rd seed, but I told you that they were on their way to the title.
They was a 3rd seed team. They was not a championship team.
Demond, I told you before the series started that they were on their way. They were chasing 16 wins.
No. I'm talking about in general. No,
I'm saying they were a championship. I had the Knicks winning the East during the NBA Cup run. When I looked, I said, as long as they're healthy, they are going to be the most experienced, best team in the playoffs. They're going to be the deepest, most experienced team in the East. So I knew they were a championship team. I knew they were going to be I don't know if they were going to win the title, but I knew they were winning the East when they played the Hawks. And I told y'all, we were just a team in their way. We were counting to 4 playoff wins. They were counting to 16.
I agree. Listen.
But we're just chasing our first 4 playoff wins. Like we're just trying to get this group their first playoff series win. And that takes 2 to 3 runs.
That take who?
That takes in most cases, most teams, it takes about, I'm telling you, most teams, it takes about 2 runs. I'm for real. Most teams, most cores do not win a playoff.
We don't have a core. Who is the core?
Yes, you do.
Who's the core?
Jalen, Dyson, Nikhil, and Onyeka, and Kingston.
You don't even want Onyeka.
He's here. They gonna give him a new contract. They doubling down on him. He gonna be here.
That's what I be talking about. Y'all be
He's
killing
gonna be
me
here.
with this core. You don't even like one of the players of the core. Okay, that's 1. 2, they not gonna win nothing with that core group of players. Because if they was gonna win something, they would have won something. They ain't winning nothing.
We know that though. They're not. You're not.
What I'm telling you is
that's not a core that's built to go nowhere in the playoffs.
Bro, they have a core that's gonna win a lot of regular season games.
Jay, this is what I'm telling you. This is what I'm telling you. When you look at these teams that's in the finals, these teams that's winning the finals, okay? 1, we don't have the superstar player. That's 1, okay? Because what's crazy, I'm the only one who said Jalen Johnson is a star.
I say he's a star.
All the Hawk fan base tell me this dude is not a superstar. He's not.
I have never told you that. I said.
Well,
you
get on Twitter. Get on Twitter and just.
I don't have a Twitter.
What?
I'm just saying.
I'll do it. I'll get up there.
I'm just saying. I've been on the
JJ
train.
Hold on. I'm gonna get up there and I'm gonna say, is Jalen Johnson a superstar? Is he a number 1 option for a championship team? And I guarantee you, it's gonna be like a 80-20 split that he not. You know what they're gonna say? They're gonna say this. Oh, he's a 1B. He's a 1B alpha 2A.
Bro, listen. You're not a champ. You're not a number 1 on the title team so you can do it.
We don't have, according to everybody else outside of Jay, we don't have the superstar. We don't have a Jokic. We don't have Tatum. We don't have who else in one of the championships? We don't have a Luka. So what are we building around? Don't you usually get the star and then build around the
Bro, the
star?
Hawks believe that Jalen Johnson is that guy.
It's not what the Hawks believe, bro.
Like, bro, what
Because the
y'all
Hawks
not
don't
understanding? They
listen.
believe in Jalen Johnson. And I told y'all this
Listen,
several times this summer. 10 teams just won the finals 10 different ways. If you have a player you think is good enough, you just surround them with talent and an identity of how you
bro,
want
that's
to
not
play.
that's not what the
That's how
Hawks.
you win championships. Like what? Tyrese Halliburton ain't no damn superstar, but the Pacers believe that shit. He plays the damn role. He took him to the fucking finals. Ain't
Bro,
nobody
there's
in
a
Indiana
difference.
crying about him not being no number one. Like, bro, y'all kill me with that shit.
Bro, there's a difference. You right. You
With
right with what you're saying that the
Siakam.
Hawks believe in Jalen.
Bro,
And
but no
I
one
need to know. I
believes.
need to know. I
You're
need to
right.
know.
Nobody
Hold on.
believes that Pascal
I need to
Siakam
know
is a number one guy.
what's the 10 different ways? What's the 10 different ways?
I'm saying 10 different teams just won a championship 10 different ways.
And how?
10 different ways. They were all built around 10 different. They were all built around different types of star players. Like the Celtics won as a super team, and they were probably going to be the last super team like that. If we be in the stat,
What
the
super team
Thunder
they
just
have?
won with young dudes.
So
The Raptors won with Kawhi. It's
With
just
young dude. How
again.
long SGA been in the league?
SGA was drafted with Trae Young.
about 7, 8 years.
Okay, so
And
he wasn't no.
everybody,
You
and
say
look,
young
check
guy
this
like
out. Everybody else was on their first contract in the league.
But they was all. But Chet was extended.
He was. But I'm
Right.
saying they
Jalen,
just won a title with young
What I'm saying is
guys.
the reason I say
J
that is to
Dub.
show you that, and he was the number 1 overall pick.
No, Chet
Okay.
was not the number one
I mean,
overall.
excuse
That
me,
was
He was
number
number
two.
3
Number
pick.
2. My bad. Number two. So let's not act like bro. Listen, the way you win a championship in the NBA is always been the same for the last 20 years. You need star players. That's the first thing you need. And
But you
guess
also
what,
need a
Jay?
team to buy
And guess
in.
what, Jay? We just seen Jalen Johnson in the playoffs. And you
Bruh,
know what? He wasn't even the best player.
bruh.
Bro,
Am I no? Let me know. No,
We
let
talk
me know
about
if I'm
his
right or
first
wrong.
listen,
run.
it's
I
three
seen
ways.
Cat in his first run in
Hold on,
Let
can
me
Minnesota.
know
He
if I'm
looked
right or wrong,
awful.
Jay. Hold up, Jay. Hold up. Am I right or wrong?
About what?
What I just said.
What did you say?
I said we saw Jalen Johnson in the playoffs, right? He wasn't even the best player on the Hawks in the playoffs. Am I right or wrong?
I thought he was, and he was game planned as such, and everybody got off because they were designed to take Jalen away. Like, what are we talking about?
What
If
you
I like,
mean?
dude, I've seen star
What
players
you
in their first
mean?
run look awful, bro.
No.
Like Cat
I
looked
don't care.
awful his first
Your
playoff.
first run. What I'm telling you is we don't have the ingredients you need to win a championship. Because guess what?
I think this team
When I need the
is on its way.
34-year-old dude, I need the 34-year-old dude to lead my team in scoring. I need the 34-year-old dude to do the playmaking. You talk about he the best player. He can't even guard his guy.
No,
He
that's
was
what you
getting
think you
schooled.
need. You think
His
you need
guy
CJ
is
McCollum to do that.
one of the main reasons the Knicks beat our ass like that. Am I right or wrong?
Listen, next
Am I,
year's
hold on,
Hawks
hold on, hold
team,
on. Am I right or wrong? Am I
bro.
right or wrong?
Listen.
No.
Last year's Hawks
Am I
team.
right or wrong, Jay?
About what? About what? What do you think
You
you're right
talk about,
about?
bro.
Yo,
What do you think you're right about?
Go talk, man.
can
Go
I
talk.
can I get in on
I'm
this?
asking, like, what are you saying? I'm saying to you, last year, if you're saying you needed CJ McCollum to do that, you did, but that was a completely different Hawks team
Where
than what
was
they
my
just built.
star player at?
Bro, they just built an entirely different team. They went through 4 iterations.
didn't
They had
ask you
4
that.
iterations.
Like, what are we
Where
talking
was
about?
my star player at in the playoffs?
He was being game planned against. He
He's-
was being doubled and
So you
triple
telling me?
teamed.
So
And
my
he still
question to
had
you. So
statistically
my
good
question to you
games.
is this: so you telling me all these other stars don't get doubled and triple team in the
I'm
playoffs?
telling you, on
Yes
your
or
first
no?
run,
Yes or
what I'm
no?
saying to you
No,
is,
they
Demond,
don't. No,
what
they
I'm
don't,
saying to you is
Lamar. You know why?
context matters. It's his first time being
You
the
know
guy, and
why?
I've seen plenty of dudes go on to be championship players, and then they first
Bro.
playoffs, they look like ass. Karl Anthony Towns looked like ass. But go watch
Yep.
his film versus the Rockets when he was on the Timberwolves. The nigga didn't even average 10 points.
What that got to do with
bro,
Jalen Johnson?
And Karl Anthony Towns was arguably the Knicks' best
What does
player
that
on
have
their
to do
championship
with
run.
my
Like, what are
star
we talking
player?
about?
What that got
Like,
to
we're
do with
talking
my
about a
star guy not
23-year-old
showing up?
dude. Wow, a
No.
23-year-old
I'm not.
guy is
I'm not
not ready
gonna
to
let you.
dominate the game.
No,
Like,
I'm
what are
not
we
gonna let
talking
you
about?
say, "Hey, well, I seen him." What that got to do with my guy?
I'm saying our
Not.
guy
Well,
wasn't
hold on.
ready. I'm saying our guy at 23, 24 years old was not ready to take the Hawks to a championship. But this
Well,
same
say
guy
that
at
then.
20,
Don't just say that. When I ask you a
I'm
question,
saying
just
at
say, you know what?
23, I'm saying
Dude,
this
not ready.
version. I said last year's version of Jalen Johnson and the Hawks were not going to win a championship. They were not going to do that. The fact that they did what they did is good.
That's not
Okay.
what I asked you,
This
Jay.
year's version of
I
the
don't care,
team.
Jay. Where was my star player in the playoffs? I don't want to hear he got game plan because all stars get game plan for.
But
all
he did. But you're
seasons.
acting like he was out there averaging 12 points. He didn't.
I didn't say. Did I say that? I didn't say that.
Like, I'm just saying. Okay, wow, he didn't. He did
Where
not.
was
He did
my
not
star
meet
player?
your expectations of what you wanted him to do in his first run as the guy.
I don't care about the first run. I don't care. I don't care if it was a first run. I don't care. See, that's the excuse
Okay,
I be talking about when it comes. That's what I be talking about. Every time
Imagine if the Lakers,
imagine
if the Lakers would have said that about Kobe Bryant after his first playoff run where he was airballing 3 times in a row.
Well, that's because they had Shaq.
Right.
And what did they do in their first playoffs? How far they go?
Second round.
Jay?
I don't know how far they go. You tell me.
Well, I mean, you said it like you knew that. So
I'm saying I know Kobe didn't have no good playoff run his first time.
What I'm telling you, Kobe Bryant was not the star in his first playoff run. Am I right or wrong? It was Shaq. That's Shaq.
It was Shaq. That's correct. It was Shaq's team.
So it's not the same. Jalen Johnson is our guy. In my opinion, he is a star player. In my opinion, he's a superstar. He's a top 15 guy in the league. So I'm asking you, okay, why my guy didn't show up when it mattered? The playoffs is where it mattered.
He wasn't good. He wasn't ready. He wasn't good enough. I just said that. I said the 23, 24-year-old version of him is not going to be good enough.
You didn't say that earlier.
I literally said that. I said,
I didn't hear.
I said Jalen Johnson at 23, 24 years old was not going to be good enough to win.
No. See, what you said was he wasn't good to my standard.
No, right? He wasn't good enough.
That's what you said. That's what you said.
Demond, your expectation.
If you would have said, you know what, Demond, Buddy wasn't good enough, I'd have been like, okay, cool. But
he
what
wasn't.
You said
I'm
was,
saying if your standard,
so what was your standard? What was your standard?
Listen. For me, I got on here on record and said we were not going to beat the Knicks. I said I think we can lose. I wouldn't be shocked if we lost that series in 5 games. If we didn't win a game in New York, we was going to lose it in about 4 or 5.
What that got to do with
so to my standard, I was not expecting Jalen Johnson to go out there and be Trae Young his first playoff run. I was watching and trying to see how would Jalen Johnson handle the physicality and the play his first go round. Now he has those experiences. Now next year, I will evaluate Jalen Johnson. If he plays like that next year, I will talk bad about this dude. But he got, like I said last year, it was a house money season. It was a free roll. It was a free roll. I didn't care what he did.
Always next year when it come to the niggas y'all like.
It's not. It has nothing to do with it. It has nothing to do with it. I said last year it was a free roll when they traded Trae Young. I said it's a house money season. Y'all enjoy the ride. We're gonna get all the experiences. The real season starts this year. If these niggas come out here and they don't improve, then that's a problem.
So the real shit start right now. This year,
exactly. If Dyson Daniels don't come back here with a respectable jump shot, if he's the same dude that we saw last year, I don't care what all the little things he does. We got to look a different direction. If Jalen Johnson in the half court still is showing he can't carry the team, you got to go a different direction. This is now where it matters. Now the expectations start. I believe we are just as good as last year. I think this team is a lot better than a lot of people are thinking because they have an identity. They're going to play hard. They're going to play really good defense. And that right there is good enough to win you 40. Typically, if you're a top 5 defensive team, you're going to win. You're going to win like 44 games. Your offense has to be really bad.
Jay is on record
I'm on record as saying
this
that. I'm
year
telling y'all,
we need to be winning shit this year, correct?
I'm on record and saying this year is the evaluation point. It's not
This
just
year is.
about wins.
He's saying this year is better than last year.
I'm saying it's how you win, how these
This
guys.
year better than last year. Wait. Hold on.
Correct.
Hold on. This year we should be winning, correct, Jay? Because if
I'm saying
everybody
this
do what
year,
they say,
I'm saying to you, this year is the hard evaluation. It's not about you guys. These guys have to perform. Like if they have not improved on their weaknesses, it's a different conversation. I'm on record and saying I believe the Hawks are a better team this year than they were last year. But I also am not stupid enough to believe that just because you're better doesn't mean everybody else didn't get better. So winning more games is
here we
not a
go with this
barometer for being
bullshit.
better.
Here we go with this nonsense.
It's just not.
So
It's
How is it bullshit?
better. So we got
It's just
better.
not.
I already know how that works. Jay, listen to me. Listen,
If I were to bet it, I would take the Vegas line exactly where we are.
I already know how that's gonna play out, my boy.
I'm just telling you, if you win 44, if you win 44 games in a more competitive conference, a more competitive NBA, that's pretty good. I mean,
feel the word.
Like we all can agree that the East this year has been the most. This upcoming season will be
like
it's the most competitive it's been in the last like 8 years.
And this is what y'all don't understand.
I got us at 44
Why
wins
are
plus
we
or minus
not
3.
up there with the top 3 teams? Why?
We're just
if
not
all these other teams, hold on. If all these other teams went out and got better to move up in the conference, why we didn't do that?
I'm not, but see, I don't even know who really the top outside of maybe Philly if everything goes
in New
right,
York, yeah.
In New York, I don't really know who the 3 teams are.
Ron just sat there and said the East is getting better. Y'all just
I'm saying everybody's collective talent.
Everybody's gotten better.
But I don't think there's a firm. Last year, I could tell you there was a firm 3 teams before the season started. This year, I don't really think so. I think it's 2 teams.
Demond, there's a chance that the teams between the 5th and the 8th seed are separated by 3 wins. There's real possibility.
I wouldn't even rule out the Hawks making it to 3. I wouldn't rule that out. Like, who's the 3rd team? Who do you think is the 3rd team better than us? Cleveland? I'm not that high on Cleveland.
Cleveland better.
I'm not that high on Cleveland.
I'm not that high on Cleveland. I'm not that high on Detroit. I think you can put people out of.
You could probably put Toronto ahead of us.
Maybe it depends on if the Kawhi Leonard trade goes through. Because if it's last year's Toronto team, I'm not sure.
I don't know why. Because we couldn't beat the Toronto Raptors without Kawhi last year.
Yeah, but that was a different team altogether. Like, you're not that team anymore.
No, see, that's what I be trying to tell y'all, man.
You're not that team anymore.
That's what I be trying to explain to y'all, man. Y'all gonna sit up here and say, I believe the Hawks got better, but we didn't get better enough.
But I didn't say that the Raptors were better than the Hawks. I never said that. Last year's version of the Raptors were definitely
gonna be better than us this year. Again.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think the Hawks addressed a lot of the weaknesses that they had last year. I think what's tripping a lot of people out is they're not able to see how the Hawks are planning to play. Like, they're going to be a top 5 defensive team.
Look at the dudes.
They're going to be a very physical top 5.
You went out and got 3 bench dudes. That's what you did.
You got some starters too.
Dort was a starter.
That's a starter. You got 2 champions.
We don't know.
Okay, but if you're adding a dude that started on a conference finals team to your bench, you just got a lot better, don't you think?
Bro, it's a reason.
I'm confused.
It's a reason why teams that win championships let certain people leave.
Okay, but Demond, do you think that he's a better player than Vit Krejci and Luke Kennard?
They're not on the team.
But I'm asking you, they were on the team last year. Do you not think that Lou Dort is an upgrade over those dudes?
Jay, Lou Dort is better than Luke Kennard.
That's what I'm not understanding. Like, the dudes that they added are better than the guys that they just took off the team.
Lou Dort is better than Luke Kennard on the defensive end. That's it. He ain't better than Luke Kennard in no type of offensive skill. He not better at ball handling. Luke Kennard can also initiate the offense. He can distribute the basketball. So we'll say they're a push because he is awful on offense. He was awful in the playoffs. Didn't you see the playoffs last year?
He had
the worst year of his career last year.
Demond, up until like before last year, he was shooting over like 37% from 3. He just had one bad year.
Years he shot over 40%.
Yeah.
What did he shoot? What was Luke Kennard shooting?
I don't know what
exactly
40% too, right?
Bro, what I'm trying to tell.
I'm just asking. I just wonder if with Lou Dort putting him in a smaller, in a less minute role off the bench is probably going to do wonders for his game. Honestly,
probably because he was Oklahoma City.
I think it was just the wear and tear in his body. Honestly,
look. Hey, check this out, man.
I'm just telling y'all, man. For the Hawks to be bad, they have to be really bad on offense.
I didn't say no. This is what I said. I didn't say the Hawks are bad. What I said is this: we are a 39-43 win team. I've been saying the same thing.
I disagree with that. I'm saying I'm gonna say straight up. I disagree with that.
What you mean you disagree? You just said right there and said you're taking the Vegas number at 44.
No, the Vegas over under is I'm betting the over. They have us right at 43, which is exactly the win total. 43, 44 wins is exactly where we were last year. And I think we are going to be better because last year, the minutes after the trade, we were top 9 in defense, and we just got better defensively.
Because you played the worst teams in the league.
Okay, but listen, do you think the Hawks are going to be a top 5 defensive team next year?
What were we ranked at in defense before we went on that 11-game winning streak against some losing teams?
We were still top 9. We were still top 10 in the league in defense.
We wasn't even top 10. No, we wasn't.
We were still legitimately top 10 in defense.
We was outside the top 10 in defense before we played them dudes.
No.
Yes.
Our numbers defensively, our numbers defensively
outside of the top 10, bro. We dropped because we went on that run and we played them. It's facts. Look it up.
We were already inside of the top 10, and when we went on that run, our defense during that run jumped into the top 3.
It jumped into the top
3.
We was outside of the top 10.
We finished. Listen, if you take that, listen what I'm saying. The Hawks' full year defensive rating was top 9, was 9th in the league.
Right.
Without them games. I'm not trying to trigger nobody. The Hawks were a top 5 defense.
No.
And during that run, they were a top 3 defense.
We was not a top 5, bro. We was not a top 5 defense while we 5 games under 500. No, we wasn't.
No, I'm saying during that time frame, we were still top 10 in defense.
When you did the trade move, you was under 500. At the All-Star break, were we under 500 at the break?
I think maybe by a game. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we was under 500. So
like what, 1 or 2 games
that's what
under?
I'm trying to tell you, my boy.
Okay, well, look, I'm a firm believer, regardless of what you're saying to me right now, Demine.
Now
I'm gonna get this on record, so you know. Okay. I feel very confident that the Hawks are going to be a top 5 defensive team next year. And in order to be a sub 500 team with a top 5 defense, your offense has to be god awful. Like you have to be 25th or worse on offense. I don't think the Hawks are any worse on offense this year than what they were last year. I think they're still without trade. I think they're still probably about middle of the pack. Oh. I think they probably can make some improvements on the offensive end. But if they're top 15 in offense and top 5 in defense, they're going to win 45, 46 games. And that's my math on it. I'll put that on record, and I was staying 10 toes down on that.
46, 40.
That right there, if you play hard every night on defense in the NBA and you're top on defense and you're respectable on offense, that is the baseline for 40-something regular season wins.
Our best player don't even play hard on defense.
But you have so many other good defenders on this team behind that.
Man, let me tell you something, man. Listen, I don't care about that top 10 defense nonsense. Because the only thing that matters is the wins and losses. That's the only thing that matters. Okay? So, unless you finna tell me we finna come out here and win, let me rephrase that. Because I don't really care, to be honest with you, about the regular season. Because I always tell people that Quinn, he'll win you games in the regular season. You know why? Because we're going to get out here and we're going to run. Because last year we was winning with pace, but we saw when the game slowed down with the same so-called top 5 defense, when you actually played a team that was actually playing for something, you saw how that went. It's easy to show all this defense when we playing teams that's not trying to win, a la Utah when they just gave us the game. And everybody saw it when they pulled all their dudes out the 4th quarter. They took marketing out. All them teams was losing. They didn't want to win. So I don't really care about all this top 10 defenses, MIP nonsense. What I care about is wins and losses. What are we doing in the playoffs? We get to the playoffs every year. We getting embarrassed. We getting smoked. What did we do to address that nonsense we saw in Game 6? You trade off Ricochet, so you got shorter. Okay, cool. You got Lou Dort. That's another Dyson Daniels. So now you got 2 non-offensive players. But my bad. We went and got some bench guys, Wiggins, Carter. So I guess they're gonna come in here and do something.
You're gonna have Jock Landale back if he's healthy.
Bro, we wasn't beat.
I'm not saying he beat you're gonna beat him, but I'm just saying you had nobody like that, and those are the other parts. Like I don't think Hawks fans are understanding.
I feel you on that.
Jonathan, you played when we made the trade for Jonathan Kuminga. We played 25 games without him. Like I don't think people are understanding. A lot of dudes during the entire season last year were missing. You played most of the year before you had Jock Landale. You didn't have no backup center.
Hey Jay,
like, you didn't have it.
So yes, you did. You did. You had 3. You had 3. You started off. Hold on. No. I'm not gonna sit here and let you say that. When we had 3, you had Koloko.
Who were the backup centers?
You had Koloko. You had old boy that you signed. That he signed from the G League that got hurt. Yeah, Koloko.
That's what I'm saying, though.
No. What I'm pointing that out because I'm showing you that Ansi went out trying to be cheap. I ain't never seen a G Leaguer get an offer sheet, but we did. He get hurt. He's so dead. He went and got Koloko, who had to sign a waiver. He had to sign a waiver just to play.
Demine, come on now. All the Koloko, Dante was supposed to be the 3rd center, and Porzingis was supposed to fucking play, and he didn't play.
Who fault is that?
But listen to what I'm saying. Demine, listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. When I said we didn't have a backup, none of those Koloko didn't get signed to after freaking MLK Day. Like, so when I'm telling you were playing most of the year without those dudes. It's like you didn't have those, like they weren't on the roster.
And you know what?
They weren't available to play.
You know what? That'd be so crazy when you say stuff like that. Because when and I'm gonna say this just to say it, it's crazy how you say that. But when somebody was talking about Trae Young, you added none of that context. But I just wanted to get that out.
Context?
What context? I thought that was supposed hilarious. To add. But anyway,
I said with Trae. Look. With Trae, it's real simple. I said to him about Trae, he just wasn't good enough for me on offense.
You pointed out all the bad stuff that happened.
No, I said, look, I would take all of that shit that he doesn't do on defense. If I've consistently said this, if Trae Young scored the ball with the efficiency of a Donovan Mitchell, of a Jalen Brunson, I would take all the bad defense. But the nigga throughout his career now, he had 1 year where he shot over 44% from the field. I said my problem with him was he's not a good enough scorer on the ball to dominate it that much. That was my issue with Trae. And then he wanted $50-something million. So I got that. If he was going to do that at 30 or 35, it'd be different. But he wanted a max contract to be that bad offensively, and it wasn't going to work.
Well, that's the assumption because he didn't get a max contract in Washington. But
he did. He got 50. He got more money in Washington than his player option was for next year. No, his player option was for $49 million. He did not get a max contract. 212 million.
He did not get a max contract, bro.
They gave him a 4-year, $212 million max. They couldn't pay him any more money in Washington.
That's not his max that's not a max for him.
Only thing he didn't get was the 5th year.
That's not
in terms of how much money, 33% of the cap. He's locked into 33% of the cap every year. I ain't want that on our books. Are you kidding me?
Well, here's the deal. Okay. You can say that, but once again, when you don't add the context, y'all like talk about, oh, he didn't shoot this, he didn't shoot that. But the offense changed. When he had his best years, we was a heavy pick and roll team. Trae Young ain't never been no outstanding 3-point shooter. So I never understood.
He ain't never been an outstanding field goal maker.
I never understood why Quentin Snyder wanted him to shoot all them threes anyway. But that's water under the bridge now. But here's my point.
He wasn't making shots.
Here's my point. I don't want to make it a Trae Young show. But here's my point.
He wasn't making shots.
Here's my deal. Here's my deal, though. Here's my deal. So I want to make sure I'm on the same sheet of music. So according to you, this year is no nonsense. This team should be competing for something because according to you, we got rid of all the dead weight. Okay. Dyson's supposed to do whatever he's supposed to do. Okay. Jalen's supposed to do whatever he's supposed to do in the playoffs. Quinn Stein is supposed to do whatever he's supposed to do. I just want to make sure I'm on the same shit of you. It's no excuses this year. But what I find funny is this. It's crazy. It's crazy how fans would be like, hey, this is no excuses. We should be doing this. But nobody ever will sit here and say we should be competing for a championship. It's always, oh, it's a great season if we win 40-some games. It's a great season if we win a playoff series.
I don't think this group is championship or bust yet.
No, it's not. We're not there yet.
I don't think we're there yet. So my problem would be like, why would I look at this group and say my expectations of championship if I don't think they're a championship
but
team?
see, it's not looking at the group. It's demanding more from our owner and front office.
But Damon, we could make a big trade in the trade deadline if somebody becomes available. That's why we've signed so many guys for 1 year.
You had Jaylen Brown available.
He wanted Jaylen Brown
available. Why you ain't get him? You could have got him for pennies on the dollar.
I would love to ask Onsi that.
So who we supposed to be getting? Everybody be like, hey, we gonna have all this money. Who we supposed to be getting? Where does big trade coming from? And you know what people tell me? Well, I don't know. Then if you don't know, why you even mention it? Because it might not even happen. So why would you even mention that?
I mean,
I'm just saying, every time it comes to the Hawks, is we hope. Well, maybe it might, it could. When I'm looking and I'm seeing teams go and make shit happen, we could sit here and say, hold on, Kool-Aid. We could sit here and say we better than the Philadelphia 76ers when the season ended. You could put a legit argument. We better than the Sixers. And you know what the Sixers said? Even though we got Maxey, even though we got the young Rook, even though we got Embiid on his last leg, we want more because we know we need more. And you know what happened? One, they got a executive who knows how to build championship teams. And you know what he did as soon as he got there? Went and got the big fish, Jaylen Brown. Wasted no time. Zero. He didn't sit there and say, you know what, guys? I don't know, man. We not one player away. But no. He said, I know what it takes to win in the league. You need star players. When they got Jaylen Brown. Was that enough? No. You know what he said? Oh, LeBron available? Let me holler at LeBron. Let me see if he'll come to
KCP. Don't forget about KCP.
So what I'm saying to y'all is y'all keep telling me we gonna do all this big trade, make all these moves, but y'all can't tell me when or who we going to get.
So if we had Embiid and Maxey, I would say we would have been one player away.
And my point is, according to y'all, we never one player away. We never in a position to compete. Never. But then when these stars come available, now we don't need to get him because we don't want to pay this guy. So when are we going to be a championship team? When?
I don't know what happened with the Jaylen Brown thing. I'm going to go to the grave with, at the end of the day, they got to be willing to take what we got. And then by the time you get to the contracts to match, like, what team do you have? He would have added Jaylen Brown to this roster and traded all those dudes and did what? We'd probably be worse. Like, I'm just being real with you.
Miami just did it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
They gave Miami's not. Everybody.
I'm willing to bet money. Miami is going to be a playing team still.
It's hard for me to listen to you when.
But I'm telling you, Miami is not.
Miami's probably not going to be any better. They have no bench.
But it's hard for me to.
Miami is going to be the same team they've been the past 4 years.
And God forbid if Giannis goes down with an injury.
Giannis adding Giannis and taking all those dudes away. Giannis got the same team that he had in Milwaukee. To be honest with you, probably with less talent.
No, he don't. They didn't have a Bam up there.
They didn't have a Bam, but he had Dame.
He had Dame.
He didn't win shit with Dame.
But that's my point.
We ain't gonna win shit with Bam.
Dame got injured.
You're not under. I'm saying
what I'm telling you is this, Jay. I'm gonna tell you why I don't understand. I'm gonna tell you why I don't understand what you're saying. Because it's hard for me to listen to y'all when I'm watching a championship president who has multiple titles say, you know what? You can have anybody outside of Bam. I want this guy. And then because you know they say it. I've heard GM say you get the best players available, and then you figure the rest of this shit out later. Because that's the hardest part is getting the top guys. Getting these role players is not a problem. Getting the top guys is our problem. We stay with role players. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I will bet you money to mine that Miami is in the same range that they've been the past 3 years.
No,
I would bet you money that they don't have a better season
than us or worse than us. I
bet money that we're still a better team than Miami.
We're still better.
So Miami, we're gonna have a better record than Miami.
I bet. Yes. I would put money.
We will have money.
That we're gonna be a better team than Miami.
How much you want to bet?
You tell me.
Well, you already know my numbers.
Cause you gonna be the one that has to look at they're better than us.
You know what I'm gonna start at? That's why I'm asking you.
Man, shit, what you want to put on it? 100?
Come on, man. You know I don't do no $100. No, I need $250 or more.
All right, let me think on it. 250. I'll take it 250.
Okay, so 250. We finished with a better record than the Miami
Heat. Okay, yeah, because I'm telling you, they're not gonna be good.
They're not gonna be good.
They're not gonna be good.
Bet that up.
They'll be a 9 seed.
They'll be they have an okay starting five. They can't shoot the ball and nothing behind.
Can't shoot.
Okay.
You brought in Klay Thompson, but he's not the player who he used to be.
That's literally the only consistent shooter on their roster.
Jay, you my boy. So I'm gonna ask you this: do you want to add an out to the bet? Do you want to
rethink this injuries? Bet? I mean, if we get
a whole bunch of injury clause.
Yeah, if the Hawks get a whole bunch of injuries, obviously, but if everybody is relatively healthy, the Hawks are going to be much better than Miami. We're going to have a much better regular season than Miami, for sure.
Okay. If that's
now, if the Miami Heat, if the Dallas Mavericks buy out like Kyrie Irving and they're smoke to that, cool. But in terms of where they stand today, no, there's not. The Miami Heat are not going to be a good basketball team.
Okay.
They're going to be okay.
We about to see. We about to see if you are correct.
But Julian, were you? My bad. Hang on, Cooley. Let me.
I didn't get a chance to say what I got to say. He told me hold on, so I just got something to say.
Please just don't talk no Trae Young. I don't feel like
I ain't talking no Trae Young, man. I ain't trying to talk no Trae Young, man. I ain't trying to talk no Trae Young. I'm talking about the Hawks.
Go ahead, my boy. Go ahead.
All right, so I'm talking about I don't think they're gonna win no more than 30 games. So I'm gonna stand on that. Quinn, you don't win, okay? You're not winning with Quinn.
Now that's
Second of all, Jay, the question will ask you: why did we lose to the New York Knicks?
Because they better.
Why did we lose?
Yeah, to the New York I'm just gonna tell you straight up. They're just a better team.
They're better.
I'm gonna say this real quick.
Like what? Why did everybody else lose to them?
When the series started, Jay already had them better than us. So I mean,
I said you don't have. I said I'm gonna be real with you. You don't have no chance.
Better than us. So I mean,
I didn't even think we was gonna win 2 games. To be honest with you, I had us win about one or two. Well, we went. I said Knicks in 6. So it ended about in the game frame that I thought. It ended in 6, but I mean, I was just giving the Hawks 2 games. So I'm a fan. If I wasn't a Hawks fan, I would have said Knicks in 5.
Yeah.
And see, I'm gonna go from my point of view of what I look at. We didn't win against New York Knicks because they were the better team. We're not gonna win against New York Knicks this year because they're the better team. We're not gonna win against Philly because they're a better team. We're not gonna win against Indiana because they're a better team. We're not gonna win against Detroit.
We would be
because they're a better team. Now listen what I'm saying. Let me finish, okay? We're not going to win against Cleveland because they're a better team. Kawhi Leonard come back and play over there with Toronto. We're not going to win against them because they're a better team. Okay? Now, in my point of view, I don't think that we have a chance to win against the Wizards, from my point of view, because they're a better team. Now, that's from my point of view. Good. And I'm saying the same thing that you saying, why they didn't win against the Knicks. Because I guarantee you, Knicks is not going to repeat for a championship.
That's a safe bet to make, Kool-Aid. There have been, 9 or 10 different champions. No one's running back to back.
So therefore,
I'm gonna be real with you, Kool-Aid. A lot of the teams you named, I think the Hawks are just as good as them. If
and I'm gonna say this after this. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna shut up after this. And also, the sad part about it, the team that you say that was not better than the Knicks is the same team that Atlanta Hawks basically bringing back, other than Lou Dort and the other guy that makes this, that y'all say makes this team better.
You forget Kingston Fleming,
Wiggins,
Zuby.
Okay, see, because everybody else, Zuby.
His name is Zuby, like he finna start or something.
Yeah, you ain't like Zuby finna start.
I bet Zuby. I bet Zuby
with Mo G going down. I think Zuby's gonna get some minutes.
I think Zuby takes the minutes from Ace Noah.
Look, man.
Possible.
I don't care, Zuby. Guess what, Zuby? I guarantee you. You know why the Atlanta Hawks didn't go the rest of the summer league? I'm just probably pushing on this, and I might be sarcastic. They're afraid. They don't want us to go in there and start playing with the real guys to go for that championship. That's what it was. Cause Boozer, I think Boozer would have put Zuby, would have showed y'all, would have made Zuby look a little bit different. I think Axel would have made Zuby look a little bit different. Okay, I think some of the other guys would have made Fleming look a little bit different when you start running for the championship. So y'all, and I know doing well. Yeah, I know doing well that when I think you think like Quinn ain't playing no rookies. He ain't playing no rookies. He ain't playing your rookies. Your chance now, I say he might get a chance to get a little bit more playing time because they were drafted by him, but he ain't playing no rookies. So no, man. Look, they running back the same team that you said the New York Knicks was better than and got 61 points, 51 law got with 61 points put up on them in a quarter. Okay? So y'all, you stay with that. Keep looking at that your team. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Jalen Johnson, that was a push last year on making Jalen Johnson the All-Star. Jalen Johnson's a good player. But but right now, when he get ready, he finna go against all these duels.
Wait.
The power forwards in the center that he finna go against, man. They finna make him look a little bit different.
Hold on.
You don't think Jalen Johnson's?
What you mean it was a push for him to be an All-Star? What that mean?
What I mean about that was that they were so on the point of putting him out front, of making him an All-Star in front of Trae Young, and try to make this team, try to make it sell us that bullcrap on making this team so much better. Okay, when he had 3 to 4 years to become an All-Star with another All-Star, and so then when they decide to make a move like they did, marketing can tell you that McDonald's hamburger is better than Burger King, and marketing can have some people think Burger King Whopper is better than McDonald's.
No, Jalen Johnson was going to be an All-Star with Trae. Just got hurt. He just got hurt that year. He was doing 18 and 12. I mean 18 and 10.
He definitely was going to be an All-Star.
He just got hurt.
You 20, 10, 5 every night.
Hell no, bro. See, that's what CJ. You see what I be telling you? I'm telling you,
20, 10, and 5 every night at least.
I'm telling you,
it's 24, 10, and 8.
Don't think Jalen Johnson is a star player, bro. I gotta be the only one who say he's a star.
I don't listen. I use this example with Matt where I said if you go back to the bubble, right, the NBA bubble, then you saw a young Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Lou Dort and that Thunder team lose to the Houston Rockets in 7 games, right? In the first round. If I would have told you 3 years from that point, they were going to be winning, they were going to be the number 1 seed and on their way to the NBA championship, right? And the only two, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was going to be an MVP, nobody would have believed that.
I would have believed it because of the GM.
No, you wouldn't believe Shea would have been MVP, not averaging.
Yes,
He wasn't even an all-star that year. He was averaging like 18,
he was
19
the
a
number
game.
one person Doc didn't want to give up. Doc really didn't want to give up.
But we didn't know that. We didn't know that in the bubble. Like, come on now. When they made that trade for Paul George, everybody thought that the daggone Clippers pulled off a generational move by combining Kawhi Leonard and
They
Paul
did.
George.
I
We didn't know. We did not know after one season.
I did not believe that. I thought that.
I'm
I
just
thought
saying,
that one
like
of
we
the
didn't
dumbest moves.
believe that after 1 year in the NBA, because Shea was drafted with Trae Young. This is 1 year in their careers. Don't nobody think that Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, the number what,
There was a lot
12
of
pick in
people
the
saying Shea
draft.
was going to be an
He was
all-star.
like
Now
9.
I'm talking about he became an MVP, a 2-time MVP, a scoring champion, 30 points a game. You didn't see Shea Gilgeous-Alexander as a rookie average 12 points in Los Angeles and say he's going to average 30.
I mean, because I didn't think he was going to.
It depends.
That's my point. Like,
I
yo,
think he
these
was going to be
dudes.
able to,
It depends. It
manipulate the refs
depends
like
because
that.
see, when you say stuff like that, Jay, we also got to understand that it comes with opportunity. We all understand that. So just because you didn't think he was going to be good, it could have been somebody who'd be like, you know what, bro? If this dude played this many minutes, if we did this, he could be a 25, 30 point. That's like when that's like when Matt says he don't think Jalen Johnson can average 25. Like, bro, yes, he can.
Right, but that's that. But
An
that
NBA
feeds into
player
my
can
point.
average that. It's about opportunity.
But that feeds into my point. It's like, yo, if you love the game of basketball and you putting in that work, like Shea did, like Jalen Johnson is doing, you are going to get better every year.
Well, Jalen
So
Johnson,
this past version of Jalen Johnson was not good enough to take the Hawks past the first round. But this is why I'm saying expectations are you cannot come to the playoffs next year and do that.
The deal. When people tell me Jalen Johnson not a star, right? I could see why they say that because he's not a two-way player. So Jalen Johnson's problem is he got exposed on both ends of the court in the playoffs by a good team. And a lot of people, myself included, got caught up in the hype of us beating on these bum teams and him putting up crazy numbers. And then when he actually got game planned for by a team that cared about winning, a lot of his flaws came out.
That's my point.
He could
and
not.
This year is what it's going to be all about. Everything that's still on the floor is going to be all about winning.
What we saw in the Knicks series was that he could not create his own shot. He couldn't get shit going offensively against the Knicks. And then
he still averaged 19.
And then he couldn't defend worth a damn.
But the thing is, with what Kool-Aid's saying though, those regular season minutes, he's still gonna have the fast break point. He's still gonna have that.
Yeah, he gonna put up the numbers.
He's still gonna get the numbers.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I'm looking to see did you improve
because we're amazing in transition,
right?
But in the playoffs,
yeah, that's two different things.
Yeah, because your skills really show in the playoffs, and what we saw from Jalen Johnson in the playoffs, he couldn't create his own shot. Point blank, period. They game plan for him and locked him up. And if it wasn't for CJ McCollum and Kuminga and Winnaud didn't show up, Dyson didn't show up. I mean, basically it was CJ and Kuminga who actually was showing up consistently.
And Double O had a
Double O did his thing. Double O did his thing.
Double O, I forgot Double O. Got to tip my cap to O. He played a lot of minutes considering Landale wasn't there. So I got to tip my cap. I think Double O probably, in my opinion, probably the best player. He was the most consistent guy we had in playoffs. Definitely.
Yeah.
In those 6 games. He was most.
It didn't feel like it, but yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Considering he had to play, I think he almost was averaging 40 minutes because we had no backup. What's up, Austin?
The thing about Jalen is physically, he has every athletic ability you would want in the play in a sense. Like right now, in my opinion, it's just gonna be the mental aspect. How much can he get through? Like even with what can he do in a half court, a lot of that is just gonna be how aggressive does he want to be? Because you could, as a number one option, there's things you could do to make the ref have the call. You keep doing it over and over and over.
Yeah,
and
he
over
has to
and
flop
over.
more. Like you saying, he got to flop.
I don't even think it's hard for him to get to the paint, get to
It's
the
just a
rim.
handle. He just has to tighten his handle. Honestly,
When he
it's
can't,
just a handle
when he
thing.
can't, he and I hate to say it. I hate to say it because I'm a Jalen Johnson fan. He can't create off the dribble. Let's keep it a buck, right? When he get the ball at the top and they put a dude in front of him, it's hard for him. He can't do nothing without a screen. Am I right or wrong?
You're wrong.
I disagree.
You're very, very
Okay,
wrong.
talk to
I
me
disagree.
then. Talk to me.
Because when he has people in front of him, he automatically starts turning more into like a triple threat position. So for Jalen Johnson, it really just comes down to he has to just be more confident in his handle.
Just go.
It will go into the basket.
Yeah.
I think he wasn't that confident in it because it wasn't as tight as it needed to be. I think that he also has to get that last ability is when he gets to his spots in the mid range just to be able to consistently rise up and finish. He showed flashes of it, especially in the Denver game.
He don't want the mid-range shit.
I'm saying like if he could just if he could just get to his spots off the dribble and consistently rise up and finish better. Like, I mean, it's like he just has to tighten his handle and clean his footwork up. That's it.
Bro, listen. The playoffs, bro, he couldn't do shit.
That's different.
That's different. But see, you're saying he couldn't do something, but you're not looking at how they put the game plan on him. They put somebody smaller on him the same way they used to defend LeBron. So he couldn't beat like Jalen Johnson's advantages are like a bigger dude. He gets past a smaller dude. He punishes you.
I understand that, Jay.
That's the point I'm making about this year, guys. That's the point I'm making about this year. They're not gonna let Jalen Johnson do the same stuff, man.
Because look, DeMar, like I see what they did.
Because stars figure it out.
But I'm saying I see what they did. Like they put Josh Hart on him so he couldn't turn the corner. And then he started to figure that out. I talked about game 3. Jalen Johnson had a lot of points and he had some clutch plays. You don't really win the game. Like I know CJ hit the game winner, but Jalen Johnson had some clutch plays in there. But he forced the switch back.
CJ carried.
To be honest, though,
CJ did what Jalen should be doing.
It's very hard. Listen, it's very hard.
CJ carried the team. CJ carried the team.
It's very hard to do things if they're gonna guard you with a small dude. They're gonna keep it big in the paint, and anytime you make your move, they're sending 2 dudes at you. You can't get free off any screens, and Dyson is kind of like a non-factor out there, if we're being honest with you. So it just they didn't have another way to go to. Haas couldn't play another way. That team had only been together for like a month and a half. Like I don't want
to hear that chemistry.
But to be honest, most stars do not figure it out their first postseason.
That's what I'm saying.
Most stars do not figure it out their first season. Most stars get swept their first postseason.
They look awful.
And especially against like the Knicks. Like people don't
understand. This is what you gotta add. This is what you gotta add. This is what you gotta add, Austin. Most stars in a first playoff series
in like second year.
Exactly.
No,
they don't got 5 years in the league. They don't got 5 years in the league already. So you telling me he been in the league 5 years, and you telling me he didn't know his handle need to be better? That was telling me right
5 years in the league, as the guy.
Be honest, for me, I don't think it's that his handles need to be better. I think a lot of times
he just needs confidence.
In my opinion, he needs to know what he's doing before the ball gets swung to him. Like when he know he's going to attack, it's not even about a handle. It's not even about a handle. You're just going straight. Because most of the time,
the Hawks was supposed to have Trae Young, a point guard, setting him up.
So y'all don't remember when I came up here? And I said, in my opinion, he processes the game too slow. That's why he gets the ball.
I agree with that.
Look, he gets the ball, bro. Jay, I'm gonna tell you, he do the same. Bro, it's clockwork. He get the ball. He thinks. I promise you, for a good second, he'll just hold the ball and look.
Let me tell you, man, Jalen Johnson would not put up the same numbers.
I think if you're evaluating that, DeMar, that you want him to read the game as fast as point guards or Jokic does.
Well,
and very few dudes actually do that.
But Jay, that's what Austin was saying. So when you outside playing, Jay, when you outside playing ball, right? You go up and down the court a couple times. You got the dude guarding you, right? After a couple times he guarding you, you kind of figure out, all right, I need to be doing this.
You know if you got the step.
You know what you can do. You know, you looking at tendencies. You see what's going on. Okay.
Right.
So what I'm saying is this, bro. It's a couple times he'll get the ball, bro. In the playoffs, he had Jalen Brunson on him, bro, and he didn't know he dribbled, ended up passing the ball. Why?
He looked like what?
Is Jalen Johnson better than Anthony Edwards? Is Jalen Johnson better than Anthony Edwards?
Nobody's even saying that.
Jay, in my head, right? If I get the ball and I already know what you gonna do, I know how you want to defend me. As soon as I get the ball, I already know what I'm doing. I'm either going whatever I'm gonna do it instantly.
But like Demar, you had to have reps at that level to be able to do that.
But this thing
he didn't have this role for 5 years. And he didn't play most of those 5 years.
He's the head of the snake, man. They gonna come and take the head of the snake away, guys.
Jay, he's had that role since high school. He's been the man since high school. So he knows.
He was not the man at Duke. He was not the man at Duke.
I said high school.
Okay, but I'm telling you, by the time he got to college, he was not the man at Duke. He came into the league. He did not get his ball in his hands like he did.
College, so you telling me if you the man in high school, but you're not the man in college, you just forgot?
No, I'm saying Jalen Johnson in this role, and I don't know why we're even arguing about this. This role that Jalen Johnson just played, where he has the ball in his hands and he's the guy. He has never got to do that since probably high school. Like, what are we? And he's never done that at this level. What are we talking about? You have to have reps to know what to do.
Thank you, because that just feeds into what the point I made earlier when I say he processes the game.
All I'm saying is like, yo, he has to get reps.
Adjustment on Jalen Johnson as we sit here and
get
speak,
the reps.
guys. Do y'all not understand?
And another thing,
making adjustment.
And another thing he got to do, Jay. And another thing, this is what I want to see from Jalen Johnson. I want to see two things from Jalen: defense on his own guy, and can he pass the ball to anybody besides Double O?
No. All right.
Well, you know what? I would take the effort I got from him on ball defensively last year if he's better. If he's better as a team defender, like Brett, the shit that really grind my gears with him.
Guard your position first, dog.
Nah. See, he's okay. He's okay when he's
he's not okay. OG embarrassed that man, bro.
It's terrible.
OG embarrassed him.
But his position, 90% of the time, he's gonna be off the ball. So
that's what I'm saying. I want him to be. Can you change some shots, like, bro? I'm saying for Jalen Johnson, can you change some shots for me at the rim? Can you go up there?
Be that weak side shot blocker that he was so good at with his rookie year.
Like that would be if we got Jalen, like Mike talks about all the time. If we got the blocks from Jalen Johnson that we got from Josh Smith, oh my goodness.
All
that other shit wouldn't matter.
Hell, even John Collins when he and Clint Capella were on the floor together.
Hey, Austin, I got a quick question for you, Austin. I got a quick question. You ready?
What's up?
Who would you take right now? Jalen Johnson or prime Josh Smith?
I'll take Josh. Okay. I'll take Josh just off of heart alone. I'll take Josh. I mean, because I love defense. So for me, I'm always going to go with it.
But what you going to say, Austin? You about to say something?
But yeah, what I'm going to say is, I will say this about JJ. Like, I don't know if he could be a closer. Physically, he has everything to be able to be there. But I will say the Knicks was the wrong team to become that against, in my opinion. Like, out of all of the teams in the East, and that goes back to Quinn. I don't know why Quinn sought the team to purposely match up against the Knicks. That's, to me, I don't get that.
Because he's scary.
He didn't. The Celtics just lost.
They wanted us.
The Magic lost.
Us to play the Cavs.
Even if we would have won, we didn't try to win the game.
Because Boston said everybody
Boston was going to beat the Magic.
They literally said everybody beat the Magic with the G League.
What you can control. If we would have won, we still got the Cavs.
Bruh, if you're a coach, it was like a 90% chance that the Celtics were going to lose.
Because he was scared. Austin,
if we win.
He was scared. He should have
but then
won the game.
Somebody could get hurt.
If he just would have won the freaking game, we would have played the Cavs.
And see, that's what I'm saying, Demond. Like, to me, the Knicks were defensively. The Knicks were the best defensive team that we was going to go against in the East.
Right.
That's not the matchup you want.
He didn't want it.
So that's what I'm saying.
He didn't want it.
I would rather treat that last game as a playoff game than have to go against the Knicks. That's just me. I'd rather do everything I can to get a defensive matchup of James Harden and Donovan Mitchell than to have to go against the Knicks.
Well, the coach.
I'm with you.
The coach said we're gonna let the Celtics and the Magic control our future.
He said analysts going to tell us.
That's what he said. And the analytics said that the Celtics should have won, but they set everybody. And we played. I'm glad we played the Knicks, to be honest with you.
I was about to say, isn't this the wake-up call that we needed?
Nope.
I'm glad
apparently not.
I'm glad we played the Knicks because we needed to play a good team so everybody could see how the
well, we need to work on
against great so we could see how these how the team performed against a top level team. And the Knicks showed us when they decide when Mike Brown made a couple changes, a couple adjustments, and they decided to really lock down on defense and expose us. They did just that. They exposed
nobody had an answer for that.
They played through Cat versus Brunson.
Let it be known that when they decided to play through Cat versus Brunson, no team in the NBA had an answer for that.
And I still don't think we have an answer for it if they do it.
No, we don't.
I mean, like not even Wembanyama could stop that. Like, Wemby was out there getting cooked by Cat.
He too weak. That's why he weak and he think.
Well, I mean, Wemby as a one-on-one defender.
Wemby think he a wing player. That's why, man.
I'm just saying, Wemby as a team defender, as a rim protector, Wemby is all time ever.
Wemby is scared.
If you make him have to guard an actual center, he's not that good.
Listen.
Yeah, because even Jokic was cooking him a little bit.
All you got to do is
Joel Embiid scored 70 points on Wemby.
Let Wemby shoot the threes. I'll let him.
Wemby's a decent.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Demar. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is probably the last year that Wemby won't beat you from the 3-point line.
No, I need you to say that about Dyson Daniels. That's what
I'm just letting you know, bro. Like,
say that about Wemby.
Wemby as an offensive player
is my guy getting threes up, Jay? Is 5 getting some threes up?
Yeah, he getting some threes up. I seen him in practice.
Wemby's only been in the league for 3 years. So
that's what I'm saying. When Wemby's a done player, it's a wrap.
Hold on, Jay. I'm saying y'all literally sat here just named Hall of Famers and trying to knock the man. Like that don't make sense. And then they veterans. Like, you're not naming other niggas who was like 5 years or less. You naming vet, strong bigs who, like, of course got post game, and that's what you saying that is making them look bad, I guess, or whatever. Like that's silly. And then I ain't want to come up here really, but I just came up looking at JJ talk, man. Hey man, y'all, basketball is played a certain way for a reason, man. The whole ass nigga ain't gonna see no success continuing to play the way he played until niggas realize that basketball is the way it is for a reason. Nigga need to learn how to play in a phone booth, bro. Get the fuck off the ball. Tell sorry ass somebody to pass you the ball 15 feet down or whatever, and stop putting the ball on the floor so much, nigga. It's just simple as that. Make you move and shoot it, bro. Like all your greatest scorers score in the phone booth, bro. The court is not going to magically space open for you, bro, so you can just dribble through the lanes and crap. The same, like, he's not LeBron, but LeBron had a problem. Niggas used to call LeBron a hoe for not posting up. Why he can't post? Why he ain't got no post moves? It was an issue, but that's my main thing, bro. But nigga, learn to play the game for real, bro. Like, I'm tired of this just like, I don't know, this weird basketball that the NBA does these days, bro. Y'all think that's young normal. Like, it's not. Like, JJ is not going to succeed doing that bull crap, bro, because any good basketball team, once it gets real, is going to shut it off. They're not going to allow you to sit there and dribble from the perimeter, bro, to the paint. Them niggas is not going to allow that. Nobody's going to allow that. And
it just depends what you call succeed.
It's not going to magically double the size, bro. It's not. It's just not. It's just not. So he needs to learn, and Quinn and them need to stop doing this overthinking bull crap and say, no, nigga, go to this spot, catch the ball, and we're going to throw it to you, bro. One dribble, kill. I mean, because the nigga step through, he can just dunk on somebody, bro. Like athletic, bro.
Yep.
Bring back the game, bro. Bring back the regular basketball game, bro. This joke is annoying. My bad. All right. Anyway,
Mike, it's too
Mike,
late.
I told you,
Mike.
NBA basketball isn't real basketball.
Mike, it's too late for that, though, Mike. It's too
I
late.
told you that. I said the NBA basketball only exists in the league. It's
Mike,
not real.
That man did not go through AA, Duke, and then now get to the NBA and on his second contract to not go back to the phone booth. Now you know that.
Nah, I get you. I feel you. I'm just like, man, I just don't get it though, because I'm like, they setting them up though too though. Like the coach setting them up with failure, bro. Like I said, it's not going to. Like what you think gonna happen? Okay, we gonna sit there and keep playing you with a big, bro, and you on the perimeter and just like beat them up. Like no, they gonna put Josh Hart on you. It just. I don't know, it's just stupid. It's like Quinn, like help the coach out. I mean, help your own players out or something. But we know Quinn, bro. Quinn's stubborn as I don't know what. So anyway, anyway, I've been listening, man. I know everybody. The mind out that was earlier. I know you got it off your chest, man. So you good now, or not? But yeah, man. Gee.
Play hard, get better, man.
I don't know, bro. Dude, hey, I'm gonna say this real quick though, dog. I hope everybody realizes this, right? What's going on? Like, really, what's going on?
Money.
Tony Wrestler has literally given this franchise to Quinn Snyder and Anzi Sala. Like, I'm just saying, man, these two dudes, they better succeed, man. Because if they don't, man. I don't know what else Tony can do.
How long would you get? How long you gonna give him, Mike? 3 years? 2 years?
They really got slick this year. Quinn been here for a minute. They really got this season. And my thing is, I've heard so many people get mad at Tony. It was like, let basketball people do this. Hey, in my opinion, I think that's what Tony doing right now. He's letting Quinn and Anzi do whatever. He gave them the full franchise. And, bro, this is, hey, man, I just hope these dudes do us right, bro.
This is the longest I can remember a head coach being here without winning a playoff series.
True.
Damn, Quinn been here 5 years already.
Man, we don't even know how much he's done.
Quinn been here. When did he get here? Hold up,
bro. He had DJ with him. Yeah,
for a year and a half.
Yeah,
a year and a half.
Yeah, DeJounte. Yep.
5 years, bro. We ain't won. Oh my!
A single playoff series.
Why you tell me that, Mike? Why you say that?
Larry Drew won a playoff series.
And look at foot ass.
He said, but the team has been trash. I mean,
hey, hold on.
Hey, after 5 years, the team is the head coach.
I'm glad you said that, Foot. So if the team been trash, so I can use that excuse for trading.
He about to bring a trade. I know it.
No, I'm just saying because that's from older debates we had. That's why I brought that up. That's from older debates because he was like, "No, they good enough," and now they been trash.
Well, I'll tell you what. This year three, a Foot analysis. This year 3 of a
no Foot change. Foot said we ain't going. We ain't going. What did he say?
No. You don't get to say that for 3 years and then all of a sudden, never mind. Let's go. With
we ain't been here 5 years. We ain't won one playoff series yet, and these niggas had a nerve. And they be having the nerve to come at me when I mention Nate McMillan. Oh my day. Oh my day. So you telling me the coach with all this offensive X's and O's and all this, he could do this, he could do that. He been here 5 years and we ain't even won a playoff series.
Not a single one.
Oh my
we ain't won since the conference finals year.
That's
the Braves won a championship since
that's remarkable. That's remarkable.
It's remarkable.
Hey, guys,
East.
There's a world.
Why we got a coach with 5 years? Why he still here?
There's a future where the Atlanta Dream will win a championship before the Hawks will.
They might do that this year.
They might do it this year.
They might do it this year.
I mean, but the Dream have gotten to the WNBA finals a couple times, so that's not really
because guess what, Jay? Because they had superstars. Angel McCoughtry, superstar.
Yeah, she was. Yeah,
Ryan Howard, star. They got
Now
stars.
got
Even
Angel.
the Dream. Now, go get the stars. You know what the Dream
Go
said?
get the
They
stars.
said, you know what? The Dream said, you know what? We messed up the playoffs the other year. Go get better. They go get Angel Reese.
Well, technically
Don't look who
speaking,
look who they got last year, the big
outside
girl.
of Angel though, the Dream has basically just drafted better than the.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well, we
that's a
did
great
get
start.
Brittany Griner. Well,
That's a great
Brittany
start.
Griner was older.
Brittany Grimes, yeah.
We
Yeah,
drafted
they
Zachary
drafted
Ricochet, number one
better,
overall.
basically, for sure.
Yeah.
He didn't know Hawks.
We drafted Zach, number one overall.
And you didn't give him no time to develop. Shout out
Y'all,
Snyder.
and then you turned
All
on
I'm
him.
saying
What
is
kind of
that,
bull? How you gonna draft
y'all
a number one draft pick and then turn on him?
Y'all better hope Zach be a he better be a bum this year, dog.
Don't even. My thing
I have
is, don't even
seen
be a
Zach.
bum.
I have seen Zach be the same dude, the corner boy for multiple teams.
better
I
be
don't
a
think.
bum.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what.
If he suddenly put it together and became more than that, I mean, I don't know.
How did we jump to Zach and skip over AJ and Kobe?
Austin, because you know somebody up here comes up here and talks about Landry Fields and bring him back and
give Landry more time.
Nobody that Landry Fields drafted as the GM got a second contract.
Now, I'm like, bring Landry back right now.
I want y'all to know that. Y'all understand that? Like, okay.
Hey, Landry and Aussie getting us the same results.
Nah, look, check this out. Nobody that Landry Fields drafted got a second contract. I mean, like,
that's because niggas like Anzi and Quinn out here being petty and just saying,
nah, bro. He has some bad picks, bro. He has some bad picks.
Not just Landry Fields.
Bro, look, bro. Kyle Korver said, "Fuck these niggas, bro," and left. That tells you something right there too. Like I'm saying, bro. Like I'm telling you, bro. Like we don't see what's going on.
Did y'all hear T talk about him being a person to go out there and be a draft guy, to go out there and pick people as a what you call a scout? He said he was scouting everything from home, looking at TV. He said he never went out. The man told T, say, man, you got to leave and go watch some games to be a scout for her. He said he was sitting at home the whole time. He laughed about it. He said, man, I can scout from the house. I never left the house. They just bust out, started laughing on 520. I'm like, man, I didn't care.
Let me get in real quick. What's up, fellas? How y'all doing, man?
You on vacation,
I'm
ain't it?
sitting there. I was cutting the grass. I'm sitting there listening to all the bullshit y'all talking right now.
That nigga's dark, boy.
What you doing cutting the grass
my lawnmower
tonight?
got a light on it, bro. My lawnmower got a light.
Y'all forgot. Foot got money, y'all. Y'all forgot.
Yeah, man. His skin too sensitive for the sun, man.
Foot love to throw. Foot love to throw that in there.
Drink your water, Foot.
Say what now?
I said drink your water. You
I
out there?
already did. Got a refrigerator down in the basement. Hey, look, real quick. So speaking of Quinn being here 5 years, so Demond, let me go ahead and check your ass real quick.
Go on, check me real quick.
I told you what the problem was, right?
What's the problem? I forgot.
I
Remind
told you
me.
Trae Young didn't fit this organization. His usage was too high.
Okay.
Right? I
Okay.
said his usage was too high. I still said the team wasn't that good. I said they can compete, beat around in the playoff. They wasn't trash. That's what I said. So get it right now.
So basically, we got rid of Trae and we still shitty. Okay.
No,
continue.
we got rid of Trae. We
still shitty. We done nothing. Okay.
Hey, Demond, we made the playoffs straight up in 7 years. Straight up playoffs.
So
we got
I
rid
don't
of.
care
Did we
about.
not?
No.
No, you said we still shitty. Did we not?
We are.
All right. Did we not? All right. So let me talk about JK real quick, man.
Go ahead.
Y'all talking about we didn't get nothing for him. We didn't give up nothing for him, right? Trading aspiring for another damn aspiring, because his team option really was aspiring. It was a low risk, high reward thing. Let's see if it'll work. If not, move on. Right? That's all we did. Right? The guy is highly athletic. So I'm gonna put him. When y'all brought up Josh Smith, he another Josh Smith. Highly athletic guy.
No.
His defense wasn't as good, but similar type player. Right?
No, not at all.
No.
Not at all.
Let me finish, man. Y'all been
Yeah,
talking.
I gotta disagree on that one.
That's fine. That's my opinion. He's not exactly like it, but I'm just saying type. So when you look at, I told y'all what's up, Julian? Hey, I was just mess with you. I told y'all beginning, it wasn't personal. I'm looking at the landscape as a basketball coach. I'm looking at the player.
Oh, here we
Right,
go.
as a
The coach,
basketball
the
coach.
coach
Yeah, I'm
aspect.
going ahead and pull that rank because everything I be telling y'all, I be on the money. Y'all can't deny that. But like I was saying, he's a great player, but not at his salary that he would want. Right? That was it. It wasn't all about get rid of him, but I wasn't gonna pay him no damn 20 million. Didn't even really want to pay him 18. They were only, I said I might pay him 16 and really didn't want to pay him that.
Would you
But
have started him? That's the question, because it wasn't about the money, about starting.
But Kool-Aid, if you remember, I said with that man coming in making this amount of money, his ass gonna want to start next year and get read up. I told y'all
Right.
that.
That's correct.
If I go to a team that haven't won a playoff series, I want to start.
Yeah, if I came to the Hawks, I want to start too.
Hold on,
How much?
nothing wrong with
How
that.
much money he made last season though?
Nothing wrong with that.
24, 23, 24.
Well, he just signed for $6 million.
Yeah, because he ain't had no choice.
No, he did. Yeah, he did. Don't listen to
He
him.
had a choice. Bro,
He had a choice. He had multiple offers with 13 and 13. Hold up. He had multiple offers with $13 million and up. He chose to go to the Timberwolves, and I'm gonna tell you this, Mike, before Foot lied to you. Listen. This is crazy. He went to the Wolves, right? Now, does he fit? Yeah, and all that jazz. But here's the kicker: he signs for $6 million because the Wolves can sign him straight up.
With the
so the Hawks get nothing. If he would have went to the Lakers, any other team that didn't had a cap space,
that'd be a trade.
We would have got something in return.
No, Damon, that's why. No, let me go ahead and stop you.
No,
go ahead and stop you.
The Lakers couldn't sign him straight up.
That's what I'm saying. We would have got something. It would have been a sign and trade, so we would have got something.
Let me say something. But the Hawks have to agree to that shit, right?
The Hawks turned down multiple offers from teams.
Man,
the past
they
month.
don't. But Damon, I don't want none of them dudes they got. I don't want none of them dudes. All them other dudes that were left got.
Well, you don't know all the dudes that was being offered, but it's not about the dudes. It's about getting a draft asset.
Lakers ain't got no assets.
Yeah, they do. They got a first round pick.
Peyton Watson went for a first round pick.
Look, I'm gonna say it again right now. Right, in order for it to happen, the Hawks has to agree. The Hawks have to
only if the team can't sign him outright.
Can I say something?
You got to add that part.
I'm getting to that part, Damon.
Okay.
Because you acting like, we could have done this, we could have done that, right? We could have done a lot of things.
Ain't no
right?
acting. We could have.
But again, I think he's in a good situation with him and what he needs. Because what he has to do, he has to show his value. So he's on a 2-year with a player option. So basically a 1 year, right? Hey, prove it. It's pretty much approved. And he's going to get his starting position. He was not going to start in the Hawks. That's
right. We already knew that.
He wasn't starting. So that wasn't going to even happen. That wasn't going to happen. So now he has the opportunity to show his wares. So I'm happy for him, right? I don't dislike the kid. I'm happy for him. But for what he wanted, the situation, it wasn't fit here. It wouldn't work. I told y'all that as soon as we got his ass, I said he gonna want he making 24 million. I'm looking at it, 24 million. He gonna want get paid and he gonna want to start because he's looking for that opportunity. He felt like Golden State won, and Julian, you was saying it too. Felt like Golden State didn't give him the opportunity. When he had the opportunity to start, he's able to show a few things too, right? So he wanted that opportunity, and that's okay. He just wasn't gonna get it here, and that's fine too. So the Hawks didn't make no mistake. The Hawks didn't give him up for nothing because we didn't give nothing to get him.
The Hawks could have got something in return. They didn't get nothing. They didn't get nothing in return.
Because the Hawks couldn't have gotten in. They wanted.
No, the Hawks. The Hawks could have got something in return. And what I was saying was this. What I was saying was this. What I was saying was Ansi, and this is what I be talking about when I say I wish the Hawks would be more proactive. If Ansi knew you wasn't going to keep him for whatever reason, you go out and make a deal and get something. You don't tell the agent, hey, go find a deal and bring the deal back to me, and then
but,
we'll
but,
yay
but
or
why
nay
do we,
it
bro, we got
because
17
it
players. How many
backfired
players we
and
got
now
on this
you
roster?
got nothing.
How many players we got on this roster?
17.
We
That ain't
got to
gonna
get
help
rid of
you
some, right?
win.
So, well,
I
hold
don't
on.
care.
So
You
why
got
bring
too
in
many
another
that ain't gonna help
player
you
that we
win.
ain't gonna keep, right? We already got to get rid of player. If nobody don't have the assets that we think we should get from him, hey, again, it's a low risk, high reward thing.
No, what I
We didn't
see
give nothing. We didn't
but
give
you
nothing
missing
for it.
my point.
No,
My
y'all
point
gotta
is
stop
this,
thinking we need to
but
get something for everybody.
because you didn't get nothing.
So what?
It's a
We
what
didn't
you
give
mean
nothing
so
for
what?
him.
What you mean
What's his
so
value?
what? So
Because
what?
y'all
So
ain't overvaluing him.
if you didn't care about getting anything in return, you should have just kept freaking Porzingis.
Why?
And just let
He
him
hurt.
expire.
No, I told y'all
Why
Porzingis
for
was gonna be
what?
gone anyway.
You
I
just
told
sat
y'all
here
he
and
was gonna be
said
gone.
you just sit right here saying the plan was never to keep him. So
No,
why
it wasn't.
trade for him? Why?
I would have taken the Jonathan Kuminga back over keeping Porzingis because it could have
Again,
worked. He could have been a
low
starter.
risk,
What I'm
high
saying,
reward.
Jay, you make a move like that. You
KP
make
could
a
have
move.
been the starter. Matter of fact, Porzingis was actually starting, and then y'all
Low
weirdos
risk.
get to the playoffs and be like, "Who gonna guard Cat?" Well, we had a
Dude,
7-3 mother that can shoot too.
Porzingis was not starting, but like they moved him to the bench, and the dude played once every
To the
7
bench
business
because they
days.
knew that they was
He
gonna
played once a month.
He played one game a
If
month, bro. What are we
KP
talking
would have
about?
stayed here,
And
he would
once
have
the
been a
nigga
starting
moved,
center straight
he
up.
played the same amount of games as Jonathan Kuminga. I'm not against Jonathan Kuminga, but I'm just saying what Demon's saying and what we ultimately did. Like, hell, you might as well just kept the 7-footer center, and y'all sitting here whining
No,
about
hell
not
no.
having no doggone
No,
bigs or no backups and stuff.
no. Keep him for what? He ain't available.
He might have
He played
spread
the
the
same
You paying
game
him
as
money?
What you
Kuminga.
mean what? Keep him for what?
He
but
played
Keep
for the
him because
Warriors.
but
you just
Porzingis,
what you did.
Porzingis would have spread
Right.
that
You did
disease
nothing.
in the locker room. We
You
didn't
just
want that
did nothing.
disease in the locker room.
You just did nothing though. Like that's the whole point. You just
Again,
did
we
nothing.
didn't give nothing for him.
Yes, you
Bruh.
man.
I don't know. I disagree when you say nothing.
I don't know,
I
man.
disagree
You
when you
don't
say
know.
nothing.
But
Jonathan is
does
like a
that
second rounder.
mean?
What did we
Wait a
give up?
minute.
What did
Does
we give
that
up?
mean that you shouldn't have gotten something for him just because you didn't give anything for him?
No. If we couldn't
But
get
he
what we
keeps
want, it's
saying
okay.
that, man. You did give something for him. So
What
if
we
you're gonna
give?
say you didn't
Exactly.
give
What
anything
we give?
for him, then that goes back to
We
our
gave
main
up
point.
16
Then
points per
Listen, it
game,
would have been
5
nice. It would have
rebounds,
been
and 2
nice to
assists
have
per
What
game.
gotten
did we
something
get?
for him, but we
you
didn't
just
have
stayed
anything
where you was.
invested, so it didn't really matter.
What did we give for him? What did we give?
16 points per game and 5
Nigga,
What
you
assists.
did we
gave a
give for him?
player, bro.
I mean, 5
You gave
rebounds.
a
What
player.
did we give for him?
You gave a player.
Who?
You gave a player, dog. You
Who?
know who. You gave a
Who?
player. You
Who?
gave a player, man. You
Who?
gave a player. You just
Name the
let him
player.
walk away for not a player.
Name the player.
Either way, it was
I'm
bad
not
assets,
doing that
man.
when you already know and you heard
You
us
Again,
say it
we got
can't.
him
already, man.
for we got off
The
money for
Kuminga,
him.
you
We
traded
got off
KP to
we
get
gave away
Kuminga, and you
The
gave
money
him
was going to go
up. That's who
anyway.
you
we got
gave
off
away.
money.
The money was about
That's
to
who
go
you gave
anyway.
away,
We
dude.
got off long-term money to get him. That's what we did.
What long term money?
What long term
Porzingis
What
was
money?
long
long
term
term
money?
Niggas
money.
don't win.
Porzingis only had 1 year foot.
What
He
long
was in
term
long
money
term
we get
money.
off
Porzingis
of?
had only a 1 year deal.
Hold on.
Who
What
that?
long term
Or
money
1 year
did we
left
get
on his
off of?
contract.
Who that?
What long term money did we get off of?
Hold on. Everybody, who had 1 year on this deal?
No, we
KP.
gave
KP only
up.
had
We got
1 year
I know
Porzingis.
contract.
that.
KP had a 1 year
I
contract.
know that.
No,
What
So
did we
who
give
listen.
for him?
Y'all
who
not
is the
understanding what
long
he's
term
saying.
money we got off of? You just
You
said we
got
got off
offered the
long term
Terrence Mann
money.
contract when you bought in Porzingis.
And George
Right.
Niang.
Yeah,
That was
you
a
got
good
off
deal.
those monies. Terrence Mann, but then they replaced the Terrence Mann contract with Corey Kispert later. But that's another conversation for another day.
But
Well, I
Bro,
got
that's
a
the
question
same
now.
deal.
conversation, Jay, because that's
That
a
I
ain't the
got a
deal. That's
question
a
now.
that
I
you're
got a
ultimately
question now.
not doing crap. You're just sitting here
How far
shuffling stuff and
away are
circle
we
jerking
from
folks, man. That's all you're
a
doing.
championship
You're
run?
moving bullshit for more
How far
bullshit.
away now are we from a
John.
championship
Nobody
run?
can
As
ever
far as
John,
say.
Jacksonville from
Hey,
Atlanta,
John,
I don't think we
far
know how
down
far
field.
away we are yet.
John, I'll tell you, John. John, you closer. You got a better chance of going to Mars than than we are winning a championship in the next 5 seasons.
Hey man, y'all some crying ass folks around here, man.
Ain't no crying. I'm just keeping it real.
Because hey, now my problem is my problem is
hey, look,
damn, everybody can't talk
when
at once.
Trae Young got drafted, when Trae Young got drafted,
why are we bringing up Trae Young?
Trae gone, Kool-Aid.
To 2018, before 50 freaking years.
Kool-Aid can't go a whole stream without mentioning him.
50 years, and we going on another 50 freaking years.
Yo, I'm just saying, I'm just keeping it real. We not close to a championship. We not even close to making it to the second round.
You don't know what
John, we not even close, because I'm gonna tell you, John, because guys like
prediction.
Let me tell you something, John. They keep talking, but let me tell you something, John. We are not a top team in the East. Okay.
No.
How you know? We ain't even played this season. Ain't started.
Okay, I got $1,000. We not a top 2 team in top 2 team in the East. Come on, want to bet that?
Man, Damon really needs some money.
Why does
y'all make sure to donate to Damon?
That's a top team in the
You can prove what you say, bro. If you're a better,
what
prove
I'm
what
saying
you say.
is we are not a contender. We won't be a contender until we get a superstar.
Okay. Amen.
Now my question is right now, why are we walking around with all of this optionality and all of this money in our pocket?
Wrestler.
For everything, because everybody that you would have wanted to have lured to Atlanta is gone.
John,
you know what I think it is, John? You know what I think it is, John?
Hold on.
And they do that. They do that so they can give guys like me that little bit of hope. Oh, I
just waiting for the big move.
John, let me ask you something.
You know, John, I'll be like this. This the time we gonna spend the money. This the time we did all these.
Because see, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
And then you know what
all
happened,
these
John?
draft picks, getting all this available money was to be able to go after somebody.
John, let me ask you a question, bro. Let me ask you a question.
We went after Lou Dort. We got Lou Dort. We got Wiggins. You got what's the boy name? Nemhard, whatever his name. You got him. You got the young boy Devin Carter.
You gonna let me ask John a question? Damn.
Go ahead, man. I'm gonna go to the garage, man, because that's where I was going to.
Hey, John, let me ask you a question. You said we walk around with all this money and all this optionality, right? When did we get that? Optionality. When did we get that?
We got that supposedly this season.
So
we got
kind of got
really tanked for the championship. We got
Kool-Aid.
Let me finish. So John,
all that money to the Salvation Army.
First of all, Mike, you gonna let me talk?
Ain't never seen these folks do that.
So here we go, John.
I don't know why Foot trying to justify this nonsense.
No, let me talk. Y'all been talking.
Wait, 45 years, just 3 more years. 3 more years.
So John, you look at that DJ trade messed us up. It set us back real bad, right?
Not really.
We still say what? Not really.
Not really.
Go ahead, finish.
Shit. Anyway,
so the DJ acquisition set us back.
That's what I'm saying. I mean the acquisition. Yeah,
not really.
His ass.
It really did, man.
No, it didn't.
So we had no assets. I mean, I think we still owe San Antonio one more pick right now. That was done this year.
Yeah, this year.
Won't set us back. That won't set us back. The wrong coach.
So
that did set us back.
Anyway, so like I said,
and that's the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
I'm talking, man. Damn. So that set us back.
I got Kool-Aid turned up over there while he doing his pottery.
So let me finish, goddamn it.
I'm making some teeth, man. I'm making some teeth.
He's making teeth.
Hey, Kool-Aid.
I know, man. I'm just messing with
I knocked your teeth out, Fred. Just come see me, okay?
Damn. What kind of teeth are those?
Kool-Aid already mad with me because he's down the reason Trey got traded.
What you got going on over there?
Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid. While you over there, I need maybe some veneers, man. Shit.
All right.
Hey, Kool-Aid.
Back what I was saying. So
it's only 32 teeth in a human mouth now. Just 32. Don't give him 50.
The DJ acquisition set us back, right?
Nah.
We ain't been able to do shit, right? We ain't had no money, no assets to really do nothing until now. Right? Till all this stuff went pretty much kind of the end. We getting there, right? So They taking their time getting this shit right, man. So y'all got to be patient.
Hey man,
Y'all
Foot is
don't want to be
Foot
patient.
is a company man, bro.
But see, okay, Foot. I understand exactly what you're saying. My problem is, what have either one of these two people done in the past where they've come from?
I don't give a fuck about the past.
No, but I do.
Honestly
Hold
came
up.
from a championship organization in Golden State, by the way.
I
Yeah,
do.
but he was just a cap guy. He didn't.
Yeah,
But it don't matter. He was a part of
talking about.
championship teams.
See that's where we differ. And then I want to deal with something you guys were talking about because I was on my way home. I had to get in my doggone car, open the sunroof, and blow one. Okay, I had to do that.
Wait a minute now. But you know 285, that's your business.
Hold up, man.
I don't care. I know what I meant. I know what I meant.
Oh, man.
Hey, how did it taste, John?
They talking about
I know what I meant.
I ain't know John went to the garage. I ain't even know John be in the garage.
What I've been wanting to ask,
no man, when he be saying
everybody, hey Mike, you right, Mike, but I don't care. But see, let me say this. Everybody here is saying that the Hawks need to develop a half-court game in the playoffs. All right.
Everybody don't know what the hell they talking about though. How about that?
But no. Well, they are telling the truth. They telling the truth. You got to have a versatile game in the playoffs, especially a half-court game. All right. Now, my question is, why on God's green earth isn't your coach coaching that and learning that and teaching your people that all during the freaking season?
How you know? John?
I'm seeing this on the floor.
I mean, he coaches from his perspective. His perspective is analytics.
Yeah.
The most threes we get up, the better chance we got in half.
See, that's my point. That's my point. When they come and tell you this, that they're going to run this team analytically, their offense is going to be an analytical offense. And analytics tell you that the more threes you shoot, the more of a chance of you winning. Okay? That tells me, and from what I see that they do on the floor, that tells me that they not concerned with playing on half-court offense. They think they can shoot their way out of anything. And then when the shots don't fall, they don't want to ask no questions or answer no question because Mikey will ask him questions about various things that he don't want to talk about it. He's left instruction that he don't want to talk about this, don't want to talk about that. That's why I want him and Ansi fired, because he's gonna, and I might not have to worry about it because he's gonna drag Ansi right into the unemployment line with it. Because
you signed up.
Yeah, you extended it. You extended this man. And see, my thing about these analytics, and I'm gonna go back to it again. Analytics tell you that you have a better chance of making a basket at the basket than you do at three-pointer. Simple math, simple analytics from way back without benefit of a calculator, computer, or any type of analytical program or formula.
That's the analytics that Dyson use.
See, that's what I'm talking about. But you look, Dyson Daniels. Dyson Daniels, like I said, Dyson Daniels, I don't even know why he still got a girlfriend, because he can't hit the target. He can't hit the target. I don't know why his girl stayed with him, because it's liable to be in her eye, her navel, her underarm. Ain't no damn telling.
She's staying for $25 million a year.
I didn't know where you were going with that until
I didn't know what was going on there for a second. Jesus.
But that is surprising.
I knew right away, Jay.
But let me make this point. Can I make this point about the coach? Can I make this point about the coach? Listen. I'm finna say this, and this is gonna shake y'all, man.
Oh man.
Everybody keeps saying Murray making it. Now I ain't saying it wasn't a bad deal going to give up all them first round picks, but we went and got Murray to put with Trae Young to do one thing, to win. And I think the problem with that situation was that when we got rid of the get off of Nate, to do something about that putting them guys together to win, we went and got the wrong coach for those guys and for that team. That was the problem. See, when you go get somebody, sometimes you go give up those first round picks with an ideal, but sometimes when you went and got Quinn just was not the coach for Trae Young and Murray and that team. That was the problem. If you notice, when we first got Quinn, the interim coach won more games than Quinn did, the one that was left. He looked better than Quinn before Quinn completely took over. And we kept talking about, well, should we go ahead and make him the head coach of Quinn? And we knew, because he looked at a whole lot better with who? Murray and Trae playing together. So Quinn is the number one problem to the bad decision this organization have made. Bottom line.
And who hired him?
Kool-Aid, why you hollering?
Making my point, bro, so you can hear it.
Who hired him?
Damn.
Who hired him?
Who hired him?
Corbin.
Yeah. Landry. I'm gonna tell you who hired him. It wasn't Landry. Let me tell you, it wasn't really Landry.
Landry,
it was
Kyle Corbin.
It was Kyle Corbin went in there and pulled those stunts.
It was Nick Russell.
Nick Russell and Kyle Corbin went in there and pulled the stunt for him to get their favorite. See, favoritism never win, man.
No.
When you go and get favoritism,
y'all said Trae wanted Quinn. Hold on, hell no. Y'all are popping off about Trae wanted Quinn and all this other shit. Make up your mind.
Ain't nobody saying about no Trae. Y'all don't be trying to put it on Trae. Trae just be accepting, and he be thinking that, okay, that was good. It wasn't no whole Trae.
No,
go talk to him. It wasn't him that made the decision on getting no coach. Don't put it on that. Don't tell that lie. They don't tell that lie. It wasn't Trae. You don't think go get no
Did I say that foot?
Hey, not you, John. You want part of it. They know who they are.
Oh, okay. I
didn't say nothing about no Trae going to get no Quinn.
All I knew was the blind was leading the blind. Ever since
he might like him. And Trae ain't saying Trae didn't want Murray. So Trae was excited about playing with Murray. No, he was there. He was.
Man, I'm gonna tell y'all now. We got AI now. We can look at these past shows. I'm gonna go pull that shit. Cause y'all be lying.
Go pull it.
But check this out. I do agree with Kool-Aid that one. I don't think the DJ trade now he looks bad, but we forget that there was a point when we had Trae, DJ, JJ, and the number one pick all in our possession at the one time.
DJ didn't fit with Trae. They didn't fit. Trae needed to play all ball.
With Quinn, they did not fit.
No.
DJ did not play with Zach, by the way.
Let me tell y'all how it works. Trae making the most money.
We had Trae, DJ, and JJ in the number one pick. Now, from that point, I don't care what happens with DJ.
Bro, this franchise effed up a perfect time to correctly rebuild, dog. In my opinion, Austin. From that point,
right then you got four good assets that you could. You got four great assets that you can maneuver however you want to put yourself in the best position 3 years from now. And I don't think any one of us would say 3 years from now we're in a better position.
No, we are not.
I would say we're in a better position.
We're in a better position when I said year one of 3. So we're in the
we're definitely in a better position now.
We probably in a better position to be mid. Like, I hate to say it that way. You know
is that a better position?
But to make it in and lose in the first round. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. I would literally prefer watching young niggas who is like high potential and we're developing, growing to get to like a true thing. Not like, you know what I'm saying? It's like one or the other. Either do that or do what Demond and everybody else was mad about. Nigga, just go get JB, Giannis, whoever. Like, don't sell fully out for who is a proven on their way to Hall of Fame type person. One or the other, man. I'm tired of the in between stuff, bro. Because like I said, all of it, like CJ, like we know they are. We like Jay. I agree with you. We should. I don't want to use the word compete because that can be taken as competing for a championship. But the Hawks shouldn't suck. They shouldn't. Right. But is that good for us necessarily? Like, I don't know. I know it's the fear.
I don't think it makes a difference.
Another great pick, but like hell, they already got Wemby. It doesn't matter at this point. Like.
Cause see, I asked y'all years ago. If you traded Trae Young, would you be able to stand losing seasons and a complete rebuild after
y'all not.
Everybody says, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that.
The Hawks are gonna get another top 10 pick.
Get ready.
But that's what y'all not understanding. We're gonna have another pick in the top 10 next year.
I don't know. The way the Pelicans winning.
No, bro. The Pelicans. Austin. The Pelicans.
That main one talking about. Well, the percentage for number 4 is pretty hard. Like we'll get number 4.
No. I didn't say that. I never said that, Mike. I said.
You kept bringing up the percentages for number 4, bro.
Mike, listen. Listen what I'm saying.
Foot can find it.
Foot can find this same clip. Earlier in the season, I said I don't want the Hawks to get one of the top 3 picks because I thought all 3 of those dudes, including Peterson, were clunky fits. And I said all the dudes that can help us were 4 and later. And I mentioned Kingston Flemings. I was the first dude to bring up Kingston Flemings. So I didn't want to I just wanted to make sure we came out the draft with Flemings. When I first started looking at it, I said he's the dude that would help this group the most. And
that's another thing.
And next year, the Pelicans were one of the worst teams.
I like the way you repackaging that stuff.
I'm just telling you, bro. And then based on Quinn's rotation, is Kingston Fleming going to play?
And if we got number 4, I would not have drafted no Kingston Flemings. Niggas would have got Caleb Wilson here.
Yeah, I would have definitely, looking on it now, I would have got Caleb.
Matter of fact, I would have went and kicked the nigga dough in and packed his bags for him and like, bro, get out the city, bro. Like,
wrestler would never do that.
It's on the pick. It's on the Pelicans. I'm about to look that up right quick.
Is Kingston Fleming going to play? Is Zuby going to play?
Damn, when he get on the Pelicans?
Today,
is Visar going to play?
13 million.
Dang, 2 years, 16 million. That's all it took to get Benedict Matt. Bro, we should have got that nigga in. Shit.
You got to talk to your GM. He don't want to spend money.
Whatever. I mean, he went different direction. Listen, Benedict Mathurin is the only. Look, check this out. Benedict Mathurin is the only piece that the Pelicans have added to the roster.
They're going to sell the Hawks. Believe that, because they're going to be so freaking bad in the next 5 to 10 years. After they get through building the city, they're going to freaking sell the Hawks, just like everybody else sell the Hawks.
I don't know.
Go with that.
Money at that hotel, they might not sell it.
The Bucks are going to be terrible next year, and the Pelicans are going to be terrible too. So,
and that's going to be it. They're going to be the only 2
they
teams
got more than the Hawks to draw people down there.
That's what I'm saying.
Have you seen a couple of those places they put down there that they opened already?
Not recently. I haven't been there in like 2
years. They opened some type of virtual reality situation.
You talking about Cosmo?
Man. They got plenty of stuff down there to draw you to that gully. That's
the only thing wrestler want. That's his number one thing.
That's what I'm saying. Once he get through and the house look like and honestly and Quinn jack this thing up so bad, he gonna sell it and he gonna sell it to another owner. Get what? And see, because ain't that the history of that Atlanta Hawks? Ain't that John? Ain't that the history? And that's the history. Okay,
they should have sold it. Exactly. They should have sold it to that car dealer. That's what they should have done. Because see, hey, I still hear Mara ringing in my ears talking about it. Anybody that's mad about Kuminga here should be sent to the shadow realm. I still hear that. And hey, Damon, I didn't hear you when you said that you got a message from Mara. What did Mara say?
Oh, Mara, hey, he was just saying. Hold on, I'll tell you what he said. Cause Mara on vacation, y'all. He out of town. He said, what did he tell me? So he texted me. He said, "Oh, nigga gone, man." He said, I'm in Mexico, but I think the Hawks just sealed their fate. He ready to see some players get fired. He said he don't understand how the Hawks keep making these same dumb mistakes. He said, people think we really gonna go out here and compete. He said, no, we gonna go look. He said, we're gonna look like we're gonna go out here, compete and lose. He said, fans making excuses like we young and developing. We could have done that with Kuminga. We lost him for nothing. Hey, he said we're a 35-win team. And he said we can't be a top 5 defense. I guess he was referring because he was in the chat. I don't know if y'all seen him. He said we can't be a top 5 defense with 0 rim protection. I guess he was talking about when me and Jay was talking about.
Which that's not true either.
So I mean, family, it is what it is, man. It's another day in Hawks basketball history, man. So
we're gonna have
another black day in Atlanta Hawks basketball history.
I mean, we're gonna go out here, guys. Listen, y'all know I'm on my positive stuff.
But hold on, how's this a bad day? How's this a bad day?
We're gonna go out here. We're gonna win our 43 games. Hopefully, we make the playoffs.
Hold on. How's it a bad day when Kuminga wasn't on the team anyway?
I don't know, but we're gonna go out here. We're gonna win our 40-some games, man. We're gonna, bro,
40-some.
Yeah, we're gonna win our 40-some games, make the play-in, make
12 and 70,
bro. If we
12 and 70.
Do you know if we went?
I can't
San Antonio have a parade.
I can't wait to see
if we went 12 and 70, bro, the Spurs will send us a championship ring when they win. When they ain't win it.
And see, and that's another doggone thing. Everybody is forgetting, especially Jake, because Jay comes with this revisionist history about the NBA Finals. San Antonio beat themselves.
That's a lie.
Knicks didn't beat them.
That's a lie.
San Antonio beat themselves.
No, they didn't.
2 games they threw away with bonehead plays at the end of the doggone game.
What were the 2 games?
When that boy tried to hit that layup instead of dribbling the
game
ball
4?
out.
You saying game 4?
That too, game 4, and they had a 20-point lead in game 4, didn't they?
They were up almost 30 points.
Okay, so
that's
you
one
lose.
win.
Okay. So you lose all of those. You give all of those doggone points away, and lose the game on a bonehead play. Then,
so what's the second game?
Then Wemby throws the ball in what's his name back.
John, what was the score with 4 minutes to go in that game? How many points were the Knicks up?
I don't care what the score
was. Listen. The Knicks were up. Listen,
I don't care what the game.
Hear what I'm saying.
You lost by 1
Hear what I'm saying. Hear what I'm saying.
You made 2 stupid bonehead plays after leading huge.
John, hear what I'm saying. Okay, you said the Spurs beat themselves because they blew a 28-point lead in game 4. Okay, and I just said to you, and you talk about the Wemby pass. Do you understand? The New York Knicks were up almost 20 points with 4 minutes to go in game 2. And they had to blow the lead. They blew the lead in 4 minutes and still won the game. They still won the game. So the fact that the Spurs lost game 4, they lost it because they weren't better. The Knicks blew the game in game 2, had it handily won. In fact, there was a stretch before the 4th quarter where they were blowing it. They went on like a 9-0 run. And Cat was on the bench, OG was on the bench, and Brunson was on the bench. They had freaking Miles Bridges cooking them dudes. And Wemby was on the court. So I don't want to hear no excuses about they beat themselves. Them 2 teams played each other 8 times
in 1 game.
I'm just telling you, bro. Like, listen. Those 2 teams played each other.
2 games. It's not like
those 2
New
teams
York
played each other
better than San Antonio.
They played each other 8 times.
They were not.
John, they played each other 8 times, and they won 6 out of 8.
I don't know, but I know they better than the Hawks.
Can I ask a question though?
They played 6. They won 6 out of 8 games versus the Spurs this season.
Can I ask a question? And I really do want everyone's opinion on this, right? next season, if the Hawks win 48 games in the regular season and lose in the first round, is that a good season?
Not for me. I'm judging them. I judge them on the playoffs.
Now, hey, now Austin, it depends on what they look like. If they lose like they lost this past year, no, that we might have increased our regular season game total, but
if we lose in the first round, Quinn need to be fired.
If we exit like we exited this past year, I'm not gonna be happy about that. Because
we ain't making 48 games, so that's just an illusion question.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
we got a great chance.
That's an illusional question because we not winning 48 games. Conference? That is an illusional, hopeful question. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, but it's not real.
No, I appreciate it. This is the thing. In the regular season, if you got a baseline defense could get you at least 35 wins alone.
Man, that's what I'm trying to tell him, Austin.
If you got baseline defense in the regular season, matter of fact, if you got consistent defense in the regular season, you'll get more wins than you got up and down offense.
All you have to do is play
Austin. According to Jay, that's what we did last year.
No.
And then we got to the playoffs and got smoked.
So that's what.
But this team is a better unit than last year.
I think we're gonna have like 48 wins or so and lose in the first round.
Oh, so man, for me, I can only speak for me. Losing in the first round to me is a failure.
That's fair.
Same here.
That's fair.
Not getting there, a 48 win is a real failure. That's the biggest failure. 30 to 35 wins.
Hey, there you go, John.
Not getting there. That is a true live failure.
They went more at.
I don't think we're an elite defense, but I think we could be a top 10 defense.
We were already a top 10 defense before we made the changes. We're definitely going to be an elite defense.
Man, look, let me tell y'all something. And I've been telling y'all this ever since I've been up here.
I'll stand 10 toes down.
You do not score playing defense. There's no way for you to score playing defense.
Kool-Aid. I mean, not Kool-Aid.
Okay.
John, in regular season, it's different. In regular season, defense leads the transition that's going to win you games, period, but by itself.
Correct.
No.
But now it's going to be against those other four top teams.
It just didn't work in the playoffs.
You're right.
When the game slows down.
See, this is the thing, Austin.
Regular season.
This is the thing, Austin. Your Atlanta Hawks. Yes, you can play real good defense on that end of the floor. But when you get the ball and go down to that end of the floor,
you scoring in 10 seconds or less. You scoring in 10 seconds or less.
The Hawks have a good regular season.
You can't score. You got two people that are scoring challenged. And you know which one of them is. You know one of them, they scoring challenged.
Not in transition.
All right. Huh?
Not in transition.
No. Hey. You can't be in transition all the time because
you can be in transition about 60% of the time.
No, not this team. And see, this running and not being able to shoot, this running and missing 3-pointers, this running, and you got a man, the only shot he got is this flippity flicked ass shot, looking like the Three Stooges out there all the time. That man can't shoot. The man don't even know how to hold the ball. Okay? And he's a starter. And I'm paying him $25 million for him to go up and screw up a possession every time he gets the ball. Then you put pressure on your scorers because they don't even have to check this dude. So I understand about defense. Defense is important, but you got to cash that good defense in on the other end of the floor. Now, and I agree with you, during the regular season that works. But see, after 82 games, them legs tied.
Yeah, that's different. I don't believe.
But John, listen, John.
I'm talking.
The Hawks had all of these problems last year, and they were still top 10 in the league in points per game. They had no problem scoring the ball.
No.
They were
top
going to score
10
points
in points per game, but they were not top 10 in wins per game because it's obvious they needed to score more points.
Listen. All the Hawks have to do is be the lead defensive team that me and Austin are saying we think they have the infrastructure for. They're going to score points. Quinn Snyder is a good offensive
in regular season.
Like, Quinn Snyder teams have never had a problem scoring
How
points.
many times did we come up here? All season long last year?
Are you serious?
That's what I'm talking about.
Are you serious? You just mentioned Quinn Snyder in your comment about the Hawks again? Are you serious?
Bro, say what you want to say about Quinn Snyder. Listen, y'all. Say what you want to say about Quinn Snyder. I'm with DeMond. He has not shown in the playoffs. He is a playoff loser. But in the regular season, the dude wins fucking games. Like, we're not about to sit up here and say he don't win games.
We are gonna sit up here and say that man don't win no game.
Then how did he get back-to-back number one seeds?
Hey, we'll say this.
He's a good regular season coach.
Like I told y'all, he a regular season front runner. But when it comes to the playoffs, he gets smoked every year. It don't matter what advantage he has. The number one seed, he's had the number one defense. He had the number one offense. But I'll tell you what he does real good in the playoffs: make people into stars. He the reason Jalen Brunson got paid. He the reason T-Man got his little contract when T-Man dropped 41 on them in the bubble in the playoffs when they was up 3-1. I mean, hell, he got OG Anunoby fired up to where he was playing out. Quinn gonna do one thing. He gonna make somebody on the other team look very, very.
Come on, let me ask you something. Was this team good enough to beat New York last year in the playoff? Yes or no?
Yep.
Oh, they were
good enough not to lose by 50.
Okay.
I'll tell you
all
that.
right.
I don't know, I don't know, but Mike can vouch. I went in that chat. I went in that chat with that New York nigga and was gonna put 1,000 on the Hawks.
I know you did. I know you were.
I knew the Hawks was not winning that series.
The Hawks wasn't.
I was on Twitter talking. I was on Twitter talking cash shit about the nigga.
I know.
Bro, that was crazy. But you know what? You know what, DeMond? And Moore and them were very low on the Knicks because Moore could not fathom the Knicks were actually good. And I kept saying, bro, no, the Knicks is good. I had the Knicks winning the East at the bubble.
Go ahead, Austin. Go ahead.
And then I was looking like Nostradamus when we was up 2-1.
The 48 wins in no playoffs series. Do you consider that a good season?
So what now?
If the Hawks win 48 games in the regular season and don't win in the first round, do you consider a good year?
It depends on how we play. Because I don't go by numbers, right? It depends on how we play, who we play. It depends on how we play and who we play.
How many games did we lose in this scenario in the first round?
It doesn't matter. You didn't play in the game in the second round. That's the.
I mean, yeah, but if you lost a good 7 games,
if we go out in the first round, it's a failure. I don't know why. I don't know why fans are willing, bro. I don't know why fans are willing to come up with excuses for this team not to compete for championship.
I got the team going to the second round, Austin. Number one. I got the team. Me and DeMond got the bet.
So we don't make the second round. That's a failure.
I got the team going to the second round.
It's a failure, Austin, and it's money in my pocket.
So I'm gonna say this. It all depends on how we
swindled two people
already.
How we
play, who we play,
I got another one too, John.
What our competition is, right? All that stuff is in fact because we ain't nobody played yet. We don't know what team's gonna look like what. And I said this team is still not complete to me. Right? We still need to make some moves. Right?
I understand it. I understand.
It's more than complete, technically.
But this is my thing. This is my thing.
What
you right,
move be made?
When the Hawks lost to the Boston Celtics with KG,
get rid of double O.
When the Hawks lost to KG and them in the first round, that was different because that was a young team. This is not a young team anymore that we got.
This is a younger team than that team.
No, I'm talking about as far as who's going to be playing.
In terms of who's playing, this is still a very young team.
No, not in the starting lineup. No.
How is it not?
You see, DeMond.
Dyson's still a young dude.
John Smith was way younger than anybody.
Listen. Dyson Daniels, right? This dude that got drafted. Dyson Daniels is still college age. Like he's like 22 years old.
Al Horford was a rookie.
Well, everybody college age these days.
Yeah, but Al Horford was a 4-year, 3 year college player.
Al Horford.
So he came in the league an older player.
He did 2 years in college.
Horford a back-to-back champion. Though.
Okay, so
Yeah,
Al
he just-
Horford
he
came
just
into the
only have
league
4
at,
years in school.
what I'm saying is Al Horford came into the NBA at 21, which was the age Dyson Daniels was last year.
What I'm saying, when you say CJ, no,
That's one dude. Those are two
Dort.
dudes.
Dort.
Landale.
Dort is
30.
what? How old is Dort?
When?
25, 26?
No, Dort 20. I thought he was
He might
28.
be 28.
So he older than
Yeah,
Okay.
he older
I
than
don't know how
25.
old he is.
26.
Yeah. So what
Look it
I'm
up real
saying
quick.
is, and with
He's
Quinn, we
all
know
age.
it's not. So that's what I'm saying. In my opinion, there's
I
no
know
way
Jimmy
we
Dort
lose
was
in the
that
first round, and it was a success.
And
Well,
also, are
again,
you going by? Are you going by
He's,
age? Or
he's
you going?
27.
Are
It
you
depends
going? Are
on the
you going
matchup.
by age, or you going by years in the league? 'Cause, I mean, you could be
Right.
24, but you
27.
got 8. You got 6 years in the league.
No, but they still young,
Yeah, I know.
Demond.
Yeah, Lou Dort
They're
ain't none of
still
these
young.
dudes young, man. Our
They're still
starters are
young.
not. They're not young. It's a
They're
veteran
still
team.
young. I
bro.
don't care how many.
It's a veteran team.
I mean, that's
No.
fine.
CJ 34. CJ 34. Dyson. What's Dyson? 24. Jalen
This ain't no veteran
25.
team, bro.
Nall is on. Nall's 28. Bro, these are not young players.
See, that's what I'm saying.
These dudes have. I'm thinking of the start off the top of my head. All of them got more than 4 years in the league.
They're all in their second contract.
Yeah. I mean,
Right.
so at the end of the day, man, listen, it's a this team is not a young team, bro. That's why there should be no excuses. You got the veterans, you got rid of all the dead weight. Every fan said we had dead weight, they're now gone.
Nah,
You got the veteran
Well,
team. The
don't matter
only
what
thing
every fan said. That
Corey
only
Kisper
thing-
and Buddy Hield are still on the roster.
Well, that's honestly for
And
he
so is
shoulda- he
Quinn.
shoulda let
That's
Buddy
the
Hield walk.
deadest weight
Listen,
you
you
got.
don't lose
You
a
shoulda
playoff series
let
because
Buddy
of the
Hield
14
walk,
guys
but
killed
instead
you.
he
I
tried to
wasn't
be
complaining all
slick.
year, bro.
And now you stuck with Buddy Hield. Now you paying a dude $9 million who don't even play 9 minutes a night.
Hey man, fans told me Kispert was strong, man. So
What they said.
I mean, I fucked with Kisper too.
They said we don't need Luke now.
they said Kispert strong, man. So that's why he need to be playing.
Man,
You don't need
let
that
me go.
pick.
I'm about to go holler at Bone, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, like shit. I don't know. I said, bro, I'm not evaluating the Hawks necessarily on regular season win loss. I need to see how these dudes are performing on the court. And I said, like, the real barometer for me is the playoffs. So if they won 48 games and lost in the first round, I'm not sure how I feel about it. A better question is like if they only won like 43 games and they won in the first round, how we feel. But I don't know, man. It's not about the win. It's not about the regular season win totals. I got it. At some point, yeah, you do have to win a playoff series. But like I said, it does take teams that are on their way to winning titles, like that are going to be good teams. It tends to take them a time or two
They
through.
did say that.
You know what I'm saying?
For the last 2 hours.
Bro, I can't believe Quinn.
I did say that. I
Hey,
said Kispert was strong.
I'm about to say, man, he ain't the only one, man. That was the justification for the Kispert a lot of times, bro. He was strong.
My mind is still blown that this coach been here 5 years.
Yeah. You gotta win a title. I mean, not a title. You gotta win a playoff series.
Hey, so y'all thought I had an agenda before.
And that's my thing. Only reason
Like
I'm
the
asking this-
Magic are still chasing their first playoff series win.
The only reason I'm asking this because I really want to get people on record of because people come back late and be like, "No, but this is a good season." Because that's how you're gonna end up judging Quinn and Unsi after this season.
I told people.
Well,
listen,
I say if you won 50-something games, right? If they had a 50-win season
and lost the first round, it's a failure.
Lost in the first round, let's say
Without
it was
an
a
injury,
competitive.
it's a failure.
Without an injury, I'm saying they lost in the first round. Let's say they lost a competitive 7-gamer. Let's say they did something like the Rockets did 2 years ago before they got KD, where they had a great regular season, lost to the Golden State Warriors in 7 games. I'm not gonna call that a failure.
Why not?
Okay.
Well, because if it's the East, that means you lost to like.
No, but wasn't Houston up?
But
No, Houston was not up in that series.
Jay, if you
I'm not talking about. I'm talking about 2 years ago before they got Kevin Durant. I'm talking about. I'm thinking the Rockets team with Dylan Brooks.
My bad.
Yeah. I'm talking about the Rockets team with Dylan Brooks and Jalen Green. That was young, scrappy, defensive.
Yeah, my bad.
They just didn't win. I mean, like shit, it's no shame in losing to the Golden State. But then look, the Rockets fucked it up. They had a good team like that. The fans, the people were saying, "Oh, we don't know if this is success." And they went and got KD, and KD didn't make them
Hey, I'm
better.
finna holler at y'all, man. I'm finna holler. Hey, you gonna be up here for? Cause I'm about to roll.
I'm finna drop off too.
Hold on, let my boy talk real quick because he out of the country. Let my boy talk real quick.
Go ahead, Mara.
Mara, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mara. I'm sorry.
Hey, you just in time, Mo. I was just about to get off, my boy.
Mara, you put me in the shadow realm.
Hey, one thing that nobody's talking about. I'm gonna say one thing nobody's talking about. The Hawks.
We can't hear you, more.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah, now we can.
I'm gonna say
one. Yeah, we can hear you now.
Now you can't hear me?
Yeah, you good. You good. You good.
Yeah, we hear you.
I'm gonna say one thing nobody talking about. That's gonna make the Hawks pass this year.
What's that?
You going in and out.
The injuries.
Injuries.
Oh, okay. Injuries.
I mean, if Jalen Johnson get an ankle sprain, we fuck.
Are you saying we're gonna have the injuries?
Queen's track record on injuries.
What do you say?
That don't mean that about this year. It don't mean, yeah, we understand that, but it ain't got nothing to do with this.
Hey, he really don't need to be talking about the Hawks around that youngin', cause see now you don't want to stunt that boy growth.
I tell you one thing: if Jalen Johnson get a high ankle sprain,
it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
I don't think it is.
Well, hey.
This team is more. This team is deeper than they ever been, in my opinion.
Man, I'm with you, hey, I'm gonna holler at y'all, man.
All right,
hey, salute to everybody who tapped in, man. We appreciate the support. I'm out, man.
Go to the garage. Go to the garage.
I'm about to go.
Yeah, we Hawks fans. We really.
Y'all hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Hey, every year, Quinn's track record, because of the style that they play, they have the most detrimental injuries every single year.
It ain't got nothing to do with Quinn, boy. We've been injured before Quinn. Come on, man. It ain't got nothing to do with Quinn.
We was as injury riddled before Quinn was here.
We was pretty injury riddled with Nate McMillan and Lloyd Pierce too.
Bad with shit.
What was the injuries we had on that 2021 roster when we went deep?
Hunter was really the biggest. We probably would have won if Hunter was healthy the whole year.
Hunter was brand new to the league. What you mean?
Yeah, but Hunter was averaging 20 points a night. Like that was probably the best DeAndre Hunter we got.
We messed up Hunter knees because
he was never the same.
The reason why we ain't getting a lot of wins this year is because we're gonna have them same key injuries like we did.
And Cam Reddish, don't forget about Cam Reddish. He was
that ain't got nothing to do with Quinn's so-called style of play, bro.
It is.
What explain?
Bogey was in and out of what'd you say, John? Bogey occupied them beds, say Emery.
He has more. If you think about Quinn's play style,
we got him out of the hospital bed.
Let Mara talk. Let Mara talk. Go ahead, Mara.
Quinn's play style is conducive to more attempts, running more up and down the court, more possessions. That's more wear and tear on the average NBA person's body.
Hey man, they ass soft then. If they can't handle it, they soft. Exactly.
Yes, you're right. They are soft.
They need to get their bodies right. They ain't got nothing to do with Quinn. This basketball.
I don't think this team can handle any injuries. The way it's constructed.
We're deeper, bro. We're deeper.
Who?
Deeper in the doo-doo.
How come every single year we don't have a center?
Bro, look.
We won't go get one.
We got one. Listen, hold on, wait. One center went down in the second half of the season, and we were out of center for the rest of the year.
Okay, we got two of them on now. We got two.
The year before, what happened? Clint went down, and we had Toyeka going down. Like, we don't have front court depth.
You got Landale. You got Landale this year.
Landale.
What was he at last year?
We didn't have him last year now.
But in Landale's defense, we had
Porzingis last year. He wasn't playing.
Oh yeah. Hey. He got mugged.
He got mugged in Landale's defense.
Who we had before they got hurt?
What did we go and get? What did we go and get to replace Landale? What did we go and get?
It don't even matter.
There was nothing to
It
get.
don't matter.
It was.
But I'm
nothing to
saying,
get.
all I'm trying to say is,
it was something to get.
No, it didn't matter because it was so close to the playoffs. Even if they did get somebody, he couldn't play.
I would have went over there to Pittman Park. I'd have got
problem
somebody
is,
better than what you did get.
Here's the problem: we don't have the right depth in the right positions.
What positions are we lacking?
Yeah, what position are we lacking?
Front court depth,
center,
front court.
Man, I think
all
we
we
got three
got is small
centers.
forward. Small
We
forward
got three centers and we got a bunch of power forwards. So I don't think that's a problem.
small forward. Probably the
Okay,
weakest
wait a
side.
minute. Who your three centers we got?
You got Onyeka, you got
there you go, right there.
That's
there you
okay.
go, right
Well,
there.
I'm just telling you. You got Jot, you got Henry Baysard, you got Zuby.
That's what we should.
There you go again.
That's four.
We should have.
Zuby is not a center.
Zuby is not a center, y'all. Stop.
But Zuby don't guard like he gonna guard everybody.
He is not.
Zuby is not a center. Let him guard him like a center. But that man is not a center.
He could do that in college. He
can guard centers.
Yeah, that's
he can't guard
fine.
fives
But
in
you
NBA.
still put a center out there.
Y'all don't think our front court depth is a problem?
Y'all really trying to run
we good.
Y'all really trying to run multiple undersized bigs? That's crazy work.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Bro, that's undersized last.
Hey, remember last year? Was that last year, game 1, where we played the Raptors? Game 1, and they dropped 80 points in the paint on us. Be prepared.
God, I'm just saying, if we
And I'm still seeing Cat up there with the ball above his head, holding it with one hand, double O reaching up at it like he a little 5-year-old trying to get a piece of candy from his daddy. Keep jumping, son. Keep jumping, son. Like a little seal.
Jay, we can't be an elite defense without a rim protector. Not top 5.
Good grief.
What's a rim protector?
Can't be a top 5 defense.
That's not true.
Y'all done sit up here and bought into this stuff and got so used to it that it's normal to you.
More.
Hold on, Jay.
More. You understand 2 years ago?
Yeah, look.
Well, hang on. Let me just tell him right quick.
Go ahead, Jay.
Thank you. Well, I was just gonna say the Thunder 2 years ago were historic. They had like a historic defense, like top 10 all time, and they had no rim protector. They just kept you from getting to the damn paint. Hartenstein blocking those shots.
You're telling me they're not rim protected? Hartenstein's not a rim protector.
You could not get to the paint on them dudes. They would not let you turn the corner. The Thunder 2 years ago won a championship.
Hey, Moore so frustrated he wanted to put the baby down because he want to say you're something for real.
Bro, Hartenstein is not no rim protector.
Hey, Moore, look more like, what can I put my baby in real quick so I can get jiggy?
I told him that baby does not need to hear nothing about the Atlanta Hawks.
Unfortunately, she was born into this, so she can't avoid this.
Don't stress out too early, more man.
That poor child does not need to be exposed to this basketball team.
She does not, but she will have. Unfortunately, because her daddy gotta love the Hawks.
Hopefully they be winning by the time she's 21. They be winning.
Mark, you still got season tickets.
I got rid of them things, but.
More, you gonna regret that decision.
Him and Kool-Aid said, "Hell no."
I got to get up out of there. I was paying a lot of money. I was like, for this, we gonna. I agree.
You know that shit is right off. Come on, man. Start acting.
It is, but I can use that for something else. You know what I mean?
You didn't want to pay thousands of dollars to see John Landale?
No. You ain't no. And I'm not gonna say, and I agree with you to a point, Jay. I do in Austin. Like, you have a really elite defense, it will win you a lot of basketball games during the regular season. I do agree with that. My only thing, which I didn't hear nobody talk about, is the injuries. Whether we can control it or not, but I don't feel like we're going to be able to manage through the injuries that we're going to have, because we don't have enough players that can essentially run the offense. And I know it's Quinn's system or whatever, whatnot, but it's like, if key people get hurt, if Jalen Johnson get hurt in the first 10 games and he out for a long period of time, you've seen the team play without Jalen Johnson. He's only played 2 good years.
You're a high ankle sprain away from being in the lottery.
Jalen Johnson's played 2 good years out of his 5-6 year career. That's it. So we leaning on the guy.
Because last year he only played 36 games prior to this year, right?
No, last year he played the most. I think it was 77 or something like that.
Yeah, he played 70-some games after not playing.
The second year he played 72. Outside of that, it's been injuries and DMPs because of the coach. So I'm not convinced that he's gonna give me another 7 unless he's not playing defense like he did this past year, making career decisions.
Yeah,
which is no rim protection.
Hey,
but I do think we can win a lot of games. I just don't.
All right, Demar.
I think the injuries is gonna make us lose a lot of games. Actually,
I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Y'all stay up. We'll be back.
Hey, Foot, they got some season tickets up there if you try and get them. I heard they got some available.
Start drinking now.
I might get them.
They do a buy one get one free.
Hey. They call me every year, bro. Ever since I had, they call me every year. You know,
hey Jay, they doing buy one get one free if you trying to get them season tickets.
So I might go ahead.
Jay all the way in Houston. What are you gonna do with them things?
Oh, never mind.
You better check who the halftime entertainment is before you commit to any one of them games.
That's probably gonna be your main event. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Y'all stay up, family. Salute everybody. Hit that like button for us as we continue to grow the channel. But all I gotta say is we got nothing for Kuminga.
And play hard, get better is not gonna work now.
Hey man, do me a favor.
Y'all all we can do is play hard.
Y'all don't come in. I mean,
play hard and get better.
Don't come in here crying. The season ain't even started yet. Let the season start at least. God,
okay, we can let the season start. Then we'll complain and whine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They don't even know who's gonna be good or bad yet.
We don't.
I know Quinn gonna be bad.
We bringing the same dudes back, so we pretty much know how this.
No, this is a different team, bro.
Oh, different team.
Okay.
And have the starters changed?
Nope. I'm a
I keep that shit on me.